Yo, what up, what up? What's good, folks? What's happening? Welcome. Welcome, AGS Live, episode 69. Want to get this out the way right now. If you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, then you might want to, at least as of right now, not look at the chat as of right now, just to avoid spoilers, because we will be talking about Spider-Man and it will be spoilers, but I will give a warning before we start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so just to let y'all know, beware. Beware. You know what I'm saying? We will be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. There will be major spoilers. But before we start that conversation, I will try to make sure I put the spoiler warning on the screen, and also I will verbally let y'all know when we're going to get into the spoilers and for you to vacate the premises if you had not seen the movie yet. I feel like at this point in time, if you haven't seen it, what the fuck are you waiting on? Like, what the fuck was you doing this weekend? Like, it's the biggest motherfucking movie of the year. What the hell you been doing if you ain't seen it yet? Like, unless you had to work or some shit like that. Other than that, if you ain't had to work, then what the fuck was you doing if you ain't go see this movie yet, man? I mean, it was a major relief after I seen it to be able to like not even have to worry about spoilers and shit no more. Cause I had blocked a lot of words out and all of that shit on Twitter. I blocked out every damn word I can think of when it come to this movie, this universe, and all of that shit. So after I unblocked everything, it's just spoilers galore up and down Twitter. So I'm just like, God damn. Like, this is a movie that you should probably have seen it as soon as possible. Like, when you got a movie this big, you don't wait, because it's just, unless you just completely stay off of Twitter. I mean, stay off of social media, period. I mean, I'm talking YouTube. It's tons of spoilers on YouTube. You know what I mean? Even from thumbnails, title names, all types of spoilers on YouTube, all types of spoilers on Twitter, up and down the fucking timeline. So I don't know. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be for you. I don't know. Like, unless you was working this weekend, your ass should have probably seen this movie already. I don't fucking get it. But hey, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Jay Harvey, man. He said, "Greetings, fuck nigga. Greetings. Hope all is well." Nah, all ain't well, motherfucker, until I get what I asked you for. You know what I mean? I'm using my headset mic today because my back is fucked up and I don't feel like sitting in no damn chair to speak into my Yeti or whatever like that. So I'm just chillaxing on my headset mic. So if the audio is a little different, that is why. As long as y'all can hear me loud and clear, that's all that matters. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, "Yeah, I'll be bouncing out of here early to avoid spoilers. I'll be seeing it on my days off. Got a little vacation playing around Christmas. So you just ain't had no time this whole weekend. This is what you're telling me. You ain't had no time. You here now, motherfucker. What are you doing? You could be at the movies." What? You gotta wait all the way to Christmas, nigga? You might as well wait till that shit come out on fucking 4K Blu-ray, man. God damn, I don't know how y'all motherfuckers avoided these spoilers, man. You know what I mean? I don't know how you're gonna avoid the spoilers that long. That shit crazy. Damn. AGS Live episode 69, people. Episode 69. We got some things to talk about. I'm quite sure Spider-Man is going to take up the bulk, but we're going to get to Spider-Man last. And again, I will let everybody know before the spoilers start. I will try to put something on the screen to let you know it is spoiler time. And I will verbally let you know. So try to keep the spoilers down to a minimum when it comes to the chat until we actually are talking about spoilers. You know what I mean? Right now, we're not talking about them, so it shouldn't be any in the chat. You know what I mean? Let's be respectable to people that ain't see it yet. Feel me? So shout out to Rodstar94. What up, player? He said, "Can we talk about how Goblin became a top 5 MCU villain with 45 minutes of screen time?" We're gonna talk about a lot of things, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. Um, I already had a lot of pussies bleeding on Twitter for saying that the movie was good. Cause I said the movie was good, pussies was bleeding. Like if I gotta be saying that shit's amazing, the best movie I ever seen in my life. I never want to see another movie again. You know what I mean? I already got people mad, pussies be bleeding just because I said it was a good movie and not an amazing movie. Wow. Like I just don't understand fanboys, man. It's fanboys in every facet of life. Like motherfuckers is corporate cocksuckers for everything. God damn. Everything. Shout out to Nightfall. He said Hawkeye's next episode might break the internet. I ain't even get to Hawkeye yet. I'll get to it when it's done. I got a lot of shit I got to catch. I'm backed up, man. Shout out to the chat. What up, y'all? Shout out to Andre Garcia, man. He said, blessed to not have Twitter or get spoiled by YouTube. Shit. I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad I seen the movie and now I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad. Yeah, I said the movie was good. People pissed off. Hardy, do you like anything? Is there anything that you like? It just seems like you don't like nothing. Yo, like that shit cracks me up. Like, do motherfuckers pay attention? Literally, just a couple of days ago, I'm on Twitter like, hey, this movie called Love and Monsters, y'all should check it out. It's a great movie, great 4K movie, great sound, great visual quality, great story. You know what I mean? It's a movie that was like under the radar that I'm quite sure a lot of people didn't know about, but it's a good, I was just saying how something was good, but nobody's seen that. You know what I mean? Talking about how good Battlefield is. I guess nobody's seen that either. Like nobody don't see none of that shit. They only see when I say something that they don't like. You know what I mean? Anytime I say something where they pussies where they pussies bleed, that's where they pick up on. That's what they see. It's like, motherfucker, I say I like a lot of shit. These motherfucking emotional bastards, they choose what they want to see and what they don't want to see. Like, I don't understand why my opinion be making dudes so mad. I think I know what it is. I think because their opinion doesn't bother me. That's the thing. Like, people can say, and people have tried. People always try. Anytime I say I don't like something or something like that, they always try to come back and say they don't like something that I like. But it doesn't bother me. I don't give a fuck because these people's opinions don't matter to me. Like, your opinion means absolutely nothing to me. So I don't get bothered and emotional and upset or none of that shit. It's like, oh, I don't like Red Dead Redemption 2. All right, you don't like Red Dead Redemption 2. What the fuck that mean? Fuck, that's supposed to make me upset, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you like, nigga. But as soon as I say I don't like something, all these pussies in my damn mentions bleeding, crying. I'm like, oh, fuck. I said I don't like something you like. Won't you react like me? No, motherfucker, because I don't give a fuck what you like or don't like. It doesn't matter. The only opinion that matters is mine. That's it. That's all that matters. That's the only opinion that matters. My opinion. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion. What you like, what you don't like, none of that shit matters to me. I think that's what makes people mad because I'm not affected when they say they don't like something that I like. They want me to react like they react. No, I'm not a corporate fucking slave. I'm not a fanboy or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need other people's approval to feel good about something that I like. I understand these fucking people. Shout out to Nike. Say, hey, R8, I meant to ask you since you finished Dragon Ball Z, who's your favorite character? For me, it's Trunks. Dude is a GOAT in the future timeline. I like Vegeta. Vegeta's like my favorite and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like I like pretty much everybody. It's not nobody I really don't like. I like everybody on Dragon Ball Z. You dig? But Vegeta probably my favorite though. Even though he pisses me off sometimes, but it's all good. You dig? Shout out to Teron Aries. What up, 8? I sent you a link for Spider-Man, but whenever you get to Splinter Cell, I want to call in for that. Oh, all right. Got you. Yeah. If you want to join the conversation, send me, hit me up in the Twitter DM, and I would definitely send you the link, and everybody can jump in We could talk about it. I definitely know y'all want to talk about Spider-Man and shit like that. And for the people that think that the movie was amazing, it's the best thing they ever seen in the whole wide world and all that shit. That's fine. You know what I mean? Kudos to you. I don't feel that way. I still think The Dark Knight and Infinity War is the top of the motherfucking food chain. I still think no superhero movies are better than those two. You know what I'm saying? I still think that. I still think I like Civil War better. That's still like in my top 3. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're going to talk about it. Shout out to Matt McGrath. Yo, 8, I'm definitely looking forward to that Splinter Cell remake. At least it's something. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I ain't never played the original Splinter Cell. That first one, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Another one from Matt McGrath. Thank you for the super chat. He said they hate that you think for yourself. 8, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Garcia. No, 8, those are the meat riders. We don't fuck with them. It's a lot of them bulls, man. Like, God dang, you can't even say the movie was good. That's not enough. Shout out to Max B. I'm going to watch the bootleg cam version on 123 movies. Hope no one walks past the screen. Dang, I wouldn't go that motherfucking far. You dig? Shout out to the millionaire, man. Yo, Rage Gaming. What up, play? He said, finally get to listen to someone who isn't gawking this movie. Good movie. I enjoyed it, but wasn't amazingly perfect like everyone making it out to be. LOL. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a good movie. You know what I mean? It's decent when it come out on 4K Blu-ray. I'm going to cop it and all that. I'm going to watch it again and shit like that. But, God dang. Motherfuckers out here tripping. Shout out to Kenji. You say y'all spoiling the day. If so, I'm going to bounce and watch later. Yeah, we definitely going to be spoiling No Way Home. You know what I mean? We ain't got to tell you. Ain't going to see it yet. That's on you. Get out of here. Beat it. Come back when you see it. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Like I said, unless you was working. If you was not working, I don't know what the fuck you was doing. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be spoiling it. But I'll give you a warning before we get to it. There'll be a visual warning on the screen, and there will be a verbal warning before we start spoiling it. So right now, no spoilers. Please, no spoilers in the chat until we get to that segment. You know what I'm saying? Until we get to that segment. But you should be going to go see the movie if you ain't seen it yet. I don't know why you're here. Go see the movie. It's the biggest movie of the year. You already know spoilers are running rampant. You probably shouldn't be waiting around. I'm just warning you. Your luck might run out because them joints is crazy right now. The new Matrix, yeah, what's that, next week? HBO Max. I ain't going to the movie. I ain't going to the movies no more. I ain't going to the movies no more. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Batman. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the movies. You know what I mean? It was too uncomfortable, too much coughing and shit going on. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling that shit like that. I ain't been in movies in 2 years. Yesterday was my first time going to the movies in 2 years. Damn, next month would have been 2 years. January 2020. That's the last time I was to the movies to see Bad Boys for Life. So yeah, I don't think I'm going back. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm going back. I'm just gonna be real with you. It ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Then they got this new variant and all this extra shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back. For real. Then I don't like wearing no mask. I don't like all that shit while I'm watching the movie. I'm wearing masks and all that. I need to be comfortable. Fuck that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what it is. Hey, yo, Rage, you should join this motherfucker when we talk about it, man. You should hit me up. You should join this motherfucking call when we start talking about that jointski. You know what I mean? Voice your opinion, man. Voice your opinion. But anyway, y'all know what to do. Hit me up on Twitter if you want to join. I'll definitely send you the link when I start letting people in here to talk about whatever, Spider-Man, whatever. All right, let's start the show, man. AGS Live, episode 69. Hope everybody is having a good weekend. You know, the holidays are coming up if you care about all that shit. Y'all already know I don't. So, yeah, no days off. AGS will be every Sunday at 4 p.m. EST. Every Sunday. The rest of the year, every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? As long as I could do it, I'm here. You dig? As long as it can get it done, I'm here. No days off. No days off, don't matter. I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas, New Year's. Nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. No days off. You know what I mean? I only do the shit once a week, so it ain't like I'll be killing myself or something. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just different. I don't need no breaks and all that shit. It's only once a week. You know what I mean? I ain't weak-minded and shit. Like, I need a break from you toxic motherfuckers. I need to recover. I can't talk to you niggas this week. Nah, it's all good. Every Sunday. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, these bullshit ass holidays. It don't matter. I'm here, man. Any given Sunday, man. Any given motherfucking Sunday. I'm here. You dig? No days off. For what? I'm only doing it once a week. What I need a day off for? Like, I'm killing myself sitting here talking to y'all. Like, that shit is fucking draining or some shit. It's emotionally draining to come here and talk shit once a week. No, I'm good. No days off. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. Hit the like button, people. I appreciate that. We here, man. I was in prison for fucking 8 years. This shit ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? This shit ain't about nothing. No days off, man. This shit ain't nothing. But let's start with Xbox, man. Let's start with Xbox. I see y'all in the DMs on Twitter. I got y'all. For No Way Home and all that. Yeah, I got y'all. No doubt. I see y'all. Appreciate that too. Let's start with Twitter, man. I mean Twitter. Let's start with Xbox. Xbox had a documentary that went live this week. I believe it was Monday or something like that. Shout out to PJ Too Hot. He said, "What do you think about the post-credit scene 8?" Yeah, when we get to Spider-Man, we'll talk about all that stuff. When we get to Spider-Man, right now, no spoilers and shit, because, I got to make sure I warn everybody before we talk about that. So your question will be answered when we get to Spider-Man, PJ Too Hot. Appreciate you for the super chat, player. All right. Shout out to Ashton Luca. She said, "I showed my mom that tweet you tagged me in, and she was crying, laughing." Yeah, I was cracking the fuck up when I seen that. I watched that shit like 5 times. I was crying. That shit was hilarious. All right, let's start out with Xbox. They had a documentary that came out this week. It's a 6-part documentary. Pretty decent deep dive into the history of Xbox. I mean, listen, man, if you like games and shit like that, if you had any type of experience with Xbox, it's definitely a documentary you want to check out. It was a good documentary. I think it kind of got slow towards the kind of slowed down towards the end when they started talking about the Xbox One and all that shit. And kind of when they got to like current gen and all that, it kind of lost me because they was just talking some nonsense. But very good documentary, the birth of the Xbox and shit like that. My only major problem that I had with the documentary is that they didn't deep dive into the creation of the 360. You know what I'm saying? The creation of the original Xbox, they went deep. You know what I'm saying? They deep dived in. They went deep into the creation of the original Xbox, but they kind of like just glossed over the 360 and as far as how it came about, how they came up with the name, different prototypes and all that type of shit. Like I said, the same shit that they did with the original Xbox, I wish they would have did with the 360, because that's my favorite Xbox. That's one of my top 5 favorite consoles of all time. Xbox may be like one of my top 3 favorite consoles of all time, the 360, man. I just like when I go back to the 360 and when that shit was popping, it was like nothing I had experienced in gaming in a long time, probably since like the fucking birth of the PlayStation. Like them 360 days when 360 was popping was amazing. Like that shit was next level shit. Like it was the first time I ever booted up like Xbox Arcade and all that. Like, dog, like, man, that shit was something special. You know what I mean? That shit was something special. So I don't know, man. That 360 may be like top 3, man. Like for real, man. That shit was crazy. 360 introduced me to online gaming. So y'all already heard the story of how that went. Man, I don't know. So I really wanted a more deep dive into that 360. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, I love y'all ninjas. See, it wasn't that hard. 8, you said you love us. LOL. Pause. Shout out to you, player. It did have the red ring of death. They did talk about the red ring of death. We kind of found out what the issue was. They pretty much went with cheap parts, and they definitely were trying to rush to the market to get there before PlayStation. And it's a good documentary. It's on the Xbox YouTube channel. You should definitely check it out if you in the games. I mean, I don't understand why anybody wouldn't watch it unless you really hate Xbox. I don't hate Xbox at all. You know what I mean? I actually like Xbox. I just hate Xbox corporate slaves. I can't stand those motherfuckers. They are the worst vile creatures on the fucking internet. I hate Xbox fanboys because they lie. They liars. That's all they do is lie and make up shit. You know what I mean? Instead of just fighting the console war with facts and shit like that, they just lie. They spread misinformation and they liars. Like, I can't stand them motherfuckers. But anyway, as far as Xbox go, I love 360. One of my favorite consoles of all time. And that console was fucking lit when it was popping. So definitely go check out the documentary, man. It's good, man. They talked about the red ring of death. I think they lost over $1 billion on that shit. They rushed to the market and shit like that. Then they had a nerve to come out with a poster where they are selling, it's a red ring of death poster. And they selling that shit like if that shit was something to be reminded of. Like, I just don't get it. It's like if Sony came out with a poster reminding you how all your information got stolen back in 2011 and they had to shut down PSN. Like, dog, that shit wasn't nothing to be proud of or happy about. Like, y'all really going to use something like that to fucking make money off of? Like, that's some scumbag shit. You know what I mean? I remember clearly, Red Ring of Death was not a happy moment for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why anybody would want to have a poster on their wall reminding them of the bullshit they had to go through when they turned on their fucking console and they seen them red fucking rings. I just don't get it. Like, what is this? Who does that? It's unbelievable, man. Only Xbox. They know they fans are dummies. You know what I mean? Craig made sense, right? Craig made sense. The refrigerator shit made sense. Those were funny moments. So if they wanted to, immortalize those funny moments, that's cool. But the red ring of death wasn't no fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't pleasant, pleasing, or a memorable moment in history. As far as when it comes to Infamous, yeah. But as far as like something that was like that made you smile, motherfucker, no. That bullshit out of here. They got another charge like $25. I'm telling you, I keep telling y'all, motherfuckers, y'all not listening. Y'all are not listening. Y'all gonna pay for that Bethesda deal. For one, y'all gonna pay for that Bethesda deal. And y'all gonna pay for that $1 billion that they lost on that Red Ring of Death. They really trying to recoup the money that they lost off that shit. They're gonna make y'all pay for that shit. They charging y'all niggas $25 for a fucking Red Ring of Death poster. That shit funny to me. Unbelievable. Did the fucking corporate slaves say anything? Fuck no. They probably copped up. Unbelievable. Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. He said, when that next GTA stream coming? I hope it ain't a G likes, because these niggas bogus with the love. I don't know when it's coming. You know what I mean? Come when I feel like it. That's basically when it's going to come. You know, it is what it is. Hey, people want to see what they want to see. If they don't want to see it, hey, man, ain't no sweat off my back. You dig? Let me send out some of these invites, though. Ain't no sweat off my back. You know what I mean? So I don't know when the next one coming. You feel me? But, yeah, it's just, like, Xbox is fucking crazy to really monetize Red Ring of Death. Like, that shit was not a funny moment, man. I remember that shit clear. I remember the first time it happened to me. I was fucking sick. You know what I mean? I was sick. I got the red ring of death. I had the E74 code. I had the Xbox Elite with my motherfucking tray kept opening up by itself and shit. Like, it was a lot of shit I dealt with when it came to that 360, when it came to hardware problems. And you know what? I never had no hardware problems with any other console. No PlayStation or none of that. Only the 360. But that 360 was so lit that it didn't even matter. Like, a nigga was not going without no 360. Like, at the time, it was like, fuck that bullshit ass PlayStation 3. But that 360, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. Red ring of death, E74, I ain't give a fuck. I went out and got another 360 immediately. I only sent one 360 back. That was the first red ring of death I ever got. I sent it back, and then I sent it back, and then I went and I bought one, a used one or some shit from GameStop until I was able to get my joint back, because that's back when GameStop was doing 30 days. Like, you bought a console, you had 30 days to return that motherfucker. That's it. After that, I ain't even send it back no more. I ain't had time for that shit. I just went and bought a new one. You know what I mean? I was selling crack anyway, so it wasn't like the money was an issue. Straight up. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said facts 8, the Xbox 360 is right there. My favorite consoles is right there with the PS2, the N64, and the PS1. Crazy fun times on Xbox Live. Definitely a good documentary, man. Y'all should definitely go check it out. It's definitely worth a watch, if anything. Now, if you don't like Xbox, then it's probably not. I mean, you're probably not interested. But if you like Xbox and you don't got no problem with it, it's definitely worth a watch. Shout out to little F-boy, Lil Torrance. I love you, nigga. Now bend it over with that pouty face like in your pic. Yo, what up? What up, Jeremy? What up?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing?
AZ, what's good?
What's good? What's good? Hey, what's good, Jeremy?
How's Code doing? You got an update on that, or?
Um, he's doing well, there was some little positive news. He's doing a little bit better as far as reacting to people. It's up on the all the updates can be found on the GoFundMe page.
That's good to hear.
A
So
GoFundMe page for Code
yeah, they put a GoFundMe page for Code.
to help pay
Just
his like bills and
yeah,
stuff.
his medical bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they put up a GoFundMe so people could check that
Is it
out.
raising money?
The last time I seen it was like at 8,000 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty good
So
amount, yeah. People
I'm
showing
not
love.
sure if Cole knows about it though, but because he's not really in the right state of mind right now. But his wife put it up. I think she did put it up. So
Yeah, he might
Is
not know
there a
what's
link
going
to
on.
it, or?
yeah, it's on Twitter. I linked. I had
Yeah, didn't you
linked it
tweet
and
it
all that
before?
on. Yeah, I had put it on Twitter.
Oh,
Shit
okay.
like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Shout out to Far From Famous 8. Salute SPI2 TAGE. Y'all motherfuckers get it right. Wayne AV. Shout out to Far From Famous 8 for the $100 super chat. God
Damn.
damn, I appreciate you, player. Man, somebody love me around this
Got that
motherfucker.
Christmas bonus.
Yeah, that Christmas. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas, nigga. Merry Christmas, nigga. Shout out to Torrance Ingham. He said, "Don't read low F boy chat. He horny and thinking about Dr. Trey and his weed bandits." You missed my membership message. Hey, oh, okay. I'm on StreamYard, so the membership messages don't pop up. My bad. Let me see. Where is it at? All right, I got it. Shout out to Torrance Ingham, being a member for 12 months. He said, "Just say you love us, 8. You don't want to be nowhere else other than entertaining your brothers. You feel the same, player. It's all right. Now say it. Say it. Damn it." Shout out to Torrance, man. I appreciate you, dog. We got Andre Garcia. He said, "Parents who bring their babies to the movies deserve to have every movie they want to see get spoiled for them fucking the experience up for everyone else." Yeah, man, that's some bullshit. You can't find a babysitter. Sit your ass home some fucking weird. You know what I mean? Shout out to little F boy. He said, "Nigga, I'm thinking about you, Torrance. Don't know don't know now, straight man. Pout in your self portraits. Don't know straight man pouting that self portrait. Now bust down for a real one.
Yo, Torrance ain't gonna pull up on that nigga one day.
Shout out to Papa John's. He said, I just want to say Iron Man 1, Winter Soldier, Guardians 1, Avengers 1, and Infinity War still remain at the top MCM films. Spidey can be a rank, others is S rank.
I mean, I ain't really mad about that.
Did any of y'all watch the Xbox documentary?
Yeah,
Nah.
it was.
I
Cool.
watched a little bit.
I watched it.
I heard they
you
turned down
finish it?
GTA 3.
I finished it. Yeah, I thought it was the most crazy thing. I didn't know the original Xbox was basically like made in a year, like last minute kind of idea. It sounded like.
You never saw that
they kind
documentary?
of did. They got it. They
Back
got
in
it.
the day?
They got it from to market pretty fucking fast. Yeah. They did turn down GTA 3.
Yeah, that was
GTA
crazy.
3 was brought to them first. As an probably get an exclusive deal going. And
They fucked up
they
with
turned
that.
it down. Yeah,
They fucked up with that one.
They did eventually get it. Yeah, they did
Probably
eventually
it
get
was
GTA 3. But yeah,
No,
they
but you
could've-
gotta understand, it was
They won.
exclusive for PlayStation. They could have had that. That was a
Yeah.
big deal.
That could have
It
been a
was.
big introduction for them.
Yeah,
It
that
was.
was yeah.
Because when I was a kid,
They were
everyone-
talking like the way they phrased everything. It was like they were dominating the market.
Yeah,
The
the
way
way
kinda
they
portrayed
the way
everything.
see, because when I was watching it, the Halo 2 section, the way they were talking about Halo 2, it made me question, like, if Halo 2 was this fucking big, with like all these LAN parties and people not sleeping for days and all that, I was just like, how wasn't this shit able to overtake the PlayStation 2? And I'm just saying, based off the energy that they was given in a documentary, you would think Halo 2 was like the biggest shit ever. And I know Halo 2 was a big deal,
Yeah.
but I'm just
It
trying to
was.
understand, for it to be so fucking big, how did it still was not able to overtake like PlayStation?
Bro, it was
It was
PlayStation
too far
2. You
behind
can't.
it.
Yeah.
Like, what the
you
fuck
way
did
too far
PlayStation
behind
2 have at that
Grand
time?
Theft Auto.
Everything.
Grand
Everything.
Theft Auto. When I was a kid, man,
San
if you didn't have a
Andreas.
PS2, yeah, everybody
Yeah.
had the PS2 just for the Grand Theft Auto games. When I was
Bro,
little,
so
what
many
happened-
exclusives on
So
PS.
y'all was around.
I was
What
young, I was a
happened
little kid.
when Halo 2 came out? Was all the PlayStation 2 owners getting it, or was they like, how was the temperature?
Well, I was a
What the
child,
temperature out
so
I was like
was
11
yeah.
when it came out. So
I was like a
Yeah, I
child,
was gonna get
so
we were on that. Everybody was talking about San Andreas because we already had the PS2s. Everybody was just like, man, we gotta get that San Andreas. The most
That's-
hype thing was you can find like swim, like you can find swim in the game, change your own clothes, buy clothes.
yeah.
So we were all.
So
hyped
when
about
you
San
was in
Andreas.
school, you was 11, you was in school,
Yeah,
lunchroom, schoolyard.
yeah.
Halo 2 comes out.
I did have Xbox friends that talked about the Halo game, like you could kill aliens and this and that, but I never paid it no attention. I was like, man, I'm
Yeah, I didn't pay no attention.
So Halo 2, was that Xbox like the original or 360?
The
It was
original.
the original.
Oh, that's the original.
Yeah,
Xbox.
I didn't know too many people with the original Xbox.
Yeah, it was kind
It
of
was a new
niche.
brand. Yeah, it was a new brand. Everybody just had either PS2.
Yeah, it was kind of niche. It was like a
Jeremy,
I know
cult
when I
classic.
was
Where was you at? How old were you in 04?
I was, let's see, I was in elementary, hold on, 2004. I think I was in middle school. And I know this kid that was really into Xbox and Halo. He was talking about it like nonstop. And Halo 2 was popular, so it was popular, but I don't know. I don't feel like every kid had like a PS2 though. Like I never had a
Yeah.
PS2.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
But
no,
like
You didn't?
I never had a PS2. No.
So
I
what you
never had a
at that point?
PlayStation. I had an Xbox. During that generation, I had an Xbox. And then my first PlayStation was the PS4, and I didn't get that until 2017.
What?
So
Yeah.
you had an Xbox. Were you on Halo or you wasn't?
Yeah, I was. I got it eventually, but I was a little bit like a year late. I got it like for my birthday one time.
Oh,
Were you online back
So
in the day?
did you not
I
play
wasn't online.
San Andreas?
It
I
was on
didn't play it.
Xbox.
I just beat San Andreas earlier this year for the first time.
I'm about to say San Andreas was on the original Xbox.
Yeah, it came out a year
So
after.
what was the
PS2
temperature
release.
in school for Halo 2?
It was very popular. Like yeah, Halo 2, I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of it was just that one guy, and his name was Ace, and he was known as like a video game fan, kind of a nerd, kind of a big dude. But he was he didn't represent everybody. I guess it was a lot of it seemed I guess it was just him looking back. Like not everybody was just talking about Halo 2. Now Halo 3, I was in high school, everybody was
Yeah.
talking about Halo 3.
Yo, everybody was talking about 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a
Everybody.
360 for Halo 3,
I
so
was
I
on the
got that.
street. I was on the street for Halo 3. Yeah, Halo 3 was I was
Yeah.
kind of mad at Halo 3
I didn't like it either.
because no, I actually I had fun with Halo 3, but the problem I had with Halo 3 is that it took all the players from fucking Vegas 2. And that was my favorite game. You know what I mean? Rainbow Vegas 2 was my favorite online game. So when Halo 3 came out, it was like, man. No. Vegas 2 wasn't out yet. My bad. I'm sorry. It was
Vegas 1.
Vegas 1. Once Halo 2 came out, it took like damn near all the players from fucking Vegas.
Wasn't
1.
that like one of your first multiplayer games, Ed?
Huh?
Wasn't that like one of your first multiplayer games?
Yeah, that was my first multiplayer game. Yeah. So it took
See,
all
Vegas-
the players off of Vegas. Yeah, it took all
Vegas
the players.
was cool. I played a little bit of Vegas 1, but Vegas 2 is when I really got into
Vegas 2
into
was
those
heat.
games.
Vegas
Yeah,
2
like
was
Terrorist Hunt.
One was better. They casualized too.
I never played 1, so I only could speak.
I
to
mean,
two.
the
But once,
story. I think the story was better.
Once Halo 3 came out, it took all the players off of Vegas, and then it was like a double whammy because then 2 months later, fucking Modern Warfare came out, and then it was just like, man, Vegas was just like dead. It was like, fuck.
I guess it was just a holdover.
That's when the Xbox 8 came about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a holdover, really.
I was pissed, but
I didn't really enjoy Halo 3 online like that. I remember because when I first got online, it was in the winter break on 2007, and it was Modern Warfare had just dropped, so everybody was on that. All I had was Call of Duty 3 and Halo 3, but I actually had more fun playing Call of Duty 3 than I had playing Halo 3. So
Halo was a big deal. Halo 3 was a big deal.
Kill is just mad.
You said what?
The time to kill on Halo just turns me off it.
the time to kill.
that shit
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, there was a lot of
definitely
competition though between Halo and like Call of Duty 4. Like people would call Halo Galo and Call of Duty Cock of Duty.
Oh yeah, I used to call it that back in the day. I used to call it.
So San Andreas came out like 2-3 weeks before
Yeah.
Halo 2.
Yeah.
So that's what
Yeah.
everybody was on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the talk of the town.
Sure.
Oh,
I still
okay,
have my
cool.
original
That
PS2
makes
copy.
sense. That makes
Yeah, that's
sense.
why Halo 2 didn't have the same impact like 3. I felt like 3 was way bigger than 2.
Yeah, I think
No,
it
3 was huge because first of all, it was the first Halo on next gen at the
yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
even though it's just like an HD.
And online was more mainstream at that time.
Yeah, at
than
that time it
with
was
Halo
starting
2.
to be more mainstream too.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Slizzle of 420. He said, if you're a gamer, you should watch Free Guy starring Ronald Reynolds. It's worth a watch. I ain't watched it yet, but it's definitely on my radar.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
I definitely gotta check it out. Shout out to Slime the Gremlin. He said, I appreciate all your content, 8. No Way Home was amazing, by the way. All right.
Yo, hey, shout out to you for that Dolby Cinema, man. That shit was amazing.
Oh, you went to Dolby Cinema?
Yeah, that shit was amazing.
Yeah, that joint was rocking.
Yeah.
That shit was definitely rocking. Everybody here seen Spider-Man, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I saw it yesterday.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
you seen it?
No, I'm not really into movies like that.
Oh, so you
Oh
don't give a
my
fuck about
God.
the movie.
Not nowadays. I'm not into like these Hollywood movies nowadays.
Were you like Hollywood?
To each his own, I guess.
Really?
I mean, I was into it like in the 2000s. I don't know. I just don't really. I have a hard time like sitting through a movie, and I feel like I've seen all the good movies that like I'm interested in, like foreign and just like other like weird, smaller movies. I don't know. I'm not in a movie phase right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like
Hey,
Gerard right
Attention
now.
span.
shout out-
Attention span.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Gears of War also came out that year.
I thought it was the year
Gears of War
prior.
came
No,
out.
it came out.
Yeah, I remember Gears of War always
Gears
felt
of War
bigger
came
than
out in
Halo to me.
06.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say I thought that was a year before Halo.
It was
3.
a year before Halo.
That was a
It was still
360
popular
game.
though in 07.
Gears of War always
best
felt
selling
bigger to
360.
me. I don't know whether because I was a kid, I just loved the gore in it or what. But every kid was talking about Gears of War, not
Gears of War.
Halo.
Yeah, Gears of War was big.
It was the first like next
The
gen
first one.
game.
The first one. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
looked that the graphics.
Next
was
gen,
crazy.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Gears
at
of
that
War, I
time.
think was the first time
remember I
I
rented it
saw
at
like
Blockbuster,
a
I
really
was
good
blown away.
multiplayer.
Yeah. It was the first game I played in HD. It was sick.
Hey, yo, hey,
Graphics is crazy. What's up?
did you catch that slick shit they said in the doc about how they basically won the 360 gen? Didn't mention the Wii. Didn't mention anything else.
Mentioned the Wii. I was like, yeah,
They
They were saying stuff that wasn't even true. Like I
they
remember
were
a
saying a
couple
few
things.
things. Yeah, they were saying a few things.
That sound like they just won a generation or just like took over everything.
Oh,
the
and
way
three.
they were describing
Yo,
it.
Microsoft delusional, bro.
They did set some trends like online. I give them credit for like the
I mean,
online
they may have,
gaming,
but that didn't.
No, they
make
definitely
one.
set. They definitely started. Yeah, they definitely got.
Netflix.
They got console online. You know what I mean? They got that. That's a big deal. They did the achievements.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
That was
Especially
a big
they have
deal.
online. They also because PS3 had Netflix, but then you used to have like a needed disc to use Netflix on PS3 when it first launched.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a PS3 at the time.
I didn't
so
fuck
don't
with
know.
PS3 until like 2010.
Same.
PS3 was fucking garbage. The
Yeah.
beginning. This is why I asked on Twitter, like, what do people think had the better run, the beginning of the 360 or the end of the PS3? Because the beginning of the PS3
And the
was
PS3.
garbage. God dang, I didn't want to touch that console with a 10-foot pole.
09 to 2013 was fire.
That shit. I got my first PS3 in 08, February 08, and then I had it for a week and I returned it. I was like, this shit is garbage.
Yeah, I didn't get mine until 2013.
Yeah, I didn't get mine until 2010.
Jeez.
I was already
I didn't get mine
old
until
enough to get my own.
2021.
It was too expensive at the time, and my mother was not gonna put down no money for it.
I thought didn't the Slim come out in 09?
Yeah, but I
already had 360s, but that time it was kind of
Yeah.
late. If you were young at that time, you know, your parents got you the 360 because it was cheap.
Yeah, my brother
never
had
got
the
a
360.
360.
My
I
brother
never
had
had
the
it.
360, so I was playing that. Till I
The
got
only
my
thing that
PS3
PS3 was good for it was a Blu-ray
Blu-rays.
player, but other
Nah,
than that,
Yeah,
Free
I didn't have
online.
the HD TV at the time, so it didn't matter to me.
that online was garbage.
Nah. I understand it was garbage, but a kid with no money.
yeah, to a
That's-
kid,
that's-
like
Yeah,
How the kid even get that high ass motherfucker?
It was
I had
$300.
more like
The
it was too
PS3
much.
didn't. The PS3 didn't like really start hitting for me until 10.
Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2, yep.
Well,
Fire.
Uncharted 2, yeah, I was locked up. But 10, once 10 came out, that's when I was like, once the year 10 came, I needed both. But before then, I didn't need no PS3. That shit was garbino. Then they came out with Haze, that garbage. Oh my god!
I don't even think I played that one.
I
I didn't play. I just remember the cover. It looked like the person
Yeah, I
with the
always
broken
remember
mask.
the cover.
Yeah,
I always remember the cover.
the cover wasn't bad, but that joint was trash.
I think they should redo Rise. What was it? No, not Rise. I'm sorry, Resistance. The Alien game.
Y'all ain't play that shit when it was out. That's why I didn't.
I just started playing that now.
Nah,
That first game is
Motherfuckers be cracking me out acting like they miss everything, man. Y'all
Yeah.
should have played it when it was out.
I
I'm like, y'all ain't buy that shit. That's
I
why
have
that
a
shit.
PS3.
I played Resistance 2, but I played it after its prime, though.
Yeah,
was
That's the
broke.
reason why that shit ain't around no more. Because y'all ain't
Yeah.
support that shit.
That's facts.
bro.
Yeah, Sony ain't about to spend no money for nothing that they know probably ain't gonna sell.
I can
See
only clean the
motherfuckers
yard
on
so many
Twitter.
times.
I see motherfuckers on Twitter. Oh my God, I would do anything for another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie.
No, they wouldn't. No, they
Shut the
wouldn't.
fuck up.
The movies was ass.
The people
Oh,
who
here we
play
go
them out
again.
are fucking
Nah, the
idiots.
movies was ass.
Here we
gonna
go
get out of
again.
here. We
Here
gonna
we
get
go
out of
again.
that. Them
Here we
movies
go
was
again.
ass,
Listen,
nigga.
Here we go again.
overall, people ain't like the fucking movies. That's why he ain't here. He wasn't here
Yeah.
no more.
Them shits
Now
was
all of
ass.
a sudden, people, I want another
All right.
Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
man, get out of here.
I never seen any of the Amazing Spider-Mans just because of the rep. I seen
Bro,
the
it was
original three.
bro, don't watch
First one is fire.
it. No, fuck out of here.
I
I
think,
just
the,
seen the
I think the
Tobies.
second one is better. The first one, boring as hell.
Yeah, I don't know what are you talking about.
The
Man,
one
we
with
went
the
over
lizard
this
was
last
so
time. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people crack me up. I know motherfucking developers and shit. I don't know how they deal with y'all fucking flip-floppity ass people, though. You gotta be fucking nerve-wracking.
Yeah, like the people who won Prince of Persia. Them games died. No one was.
When was the last time they even made a Prince of
No,
Persia?
that's what I'm saying. That's why it died. 'Cause
Last
no
one
one
was
bought it. Like,
was a
Shit is
cell
crazy.
shaded one.
Hey, shout out to the L Web. He said PS3 didn't become fire till MGS4.
Yeah, that's one.
No, I mean that was a nice little shining light. I did get the
2006?
80 gig Gears bundle. No,
That was
no,
2008.
That's
Yeah,
right.
8. Yeah, he got it.
I had got that bundle, that Metal Gear Solid bundle. I beat the game, then I sold it. But that was a small glimmer of hope. It ain't really start popping until Uncharted 2. He right, but I was locked up. So it started popping for me in 2010. That's when it started hitting its stride for me. You know what I'm saying?
No choice.
Yeah, that shit crazy. What else we got to talk about before we get to Spider-Man? Splinter Cell remake.
Man, I can't wait, man. That shit
at
me hype.
At first, I was like, hold on. Shout out to Slizzo420 for being a member for 9 months. He said, thanks for the content, 8. Whether you know it or not, your content helped niggas get through a lot of BS in their day. The more we get, the better. Appreciate you, player. Appreciate that, man. I try. Let me talk about the Splinter Cell remake. Okay, at first I was like, I want a new one. But then I remembered like a new one. But then I remember I never played none of the original ones. My first Splinter Cell was Conviction. So
that ain't too bad.
I can fuck with this.
I played the demo, that's it.
That's like the 4th, 5th game or some shit like that. Like I missed a lot.
I mean, you did, but Conviction is, that was all right. It was cool,
First one I
think
played
they're backwards compatible.
Yeah,
I got pretty much all. I got mostly all the Splinter Cells on Ubisoft on PC. I just can't
talk about Splinter Cell.
Did they have control support on PC? Because I got the first one from Ubisoft for free, but I never bothered to play it because I feel like
I just got one from Ubisoft for free, and it got controller support.
I do. I might play the first
one. Splinter Cell. Now, Splinter Cell is a game that kind of like defined the Xbox for me. Like, I got an Xbox late, and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory was the first game I got, and I never had, I never played on Xbox before, at least not on my own. I played it at my friend's house, and you start off on the beach, and like I didn't know how to even use the controller. I couldn't even figure out how to move around correctly. And then after a trial and error, I eventually figured out how to get into the cave and kind of control the character. And then one thing led to another.
That's the one I just got for free, the one where you start on the beach.
Yeah,
that's Chaos Theory.
It got controller support.
That's the one I played.
That's the GOAT right there. And I beat that game so many times. Man, it was like a tradition. I would beat it like once a month or a couple times a month, and it's just the gameplay. It's so smooth, and the first Splinter Cell, the second one, it is. Yeah. But those first two don't really compare to it. I played the first mission on the original Splinter Cell. I tried it out not long ago, and it's cool, but they're gonna have to do a lot if they're to remake this. They're gonna have to change the writing. It's kind of like cringy. It's not it's not refined and perfected like in Chaos Theory. Like it can be done, but they're gonna have to really change a lot of stuff and add a lot to the game and kind of rethink a lot of stuff.
I think they could do it. So I'm waiting.
I think they could do it.
I'm looking
the
forward.
The thing I'm glad about is that they're keeping it linear, not making it all.
Oh yeah, because there was a rumor it was going to be open world. I was like, man,
the best.
But they got another one that might be coming out that's open world, like a newer one. But as far as the remake, they're going to keep it true to
I'm glad about that.
Source material. Shout out to Raph I'm calling Cap on this. He said, "Yo, hey, I enjoyed No Way Home, but I'm mad I paid $300 for a resale ticket when I could have got it for $20. I've been finessed hard."
How?
Deserve it.
How?
Ain't no way, boy.
Yeah,
ain't
like
no
how?
way, boy. No, I don't believe that. Shout out to Mr. Bobby Wright. He said, have y'all talked about Spider-Man yet?
Nope.
His top 3 Spider-Man films? Facts. Nah, not everybody is entitled to their opinions today. Toby's still the GOAT. No, we ain't get to it yet. But I will let everybody know before we get to it because it will be heavy spoilers. So we ain't get to it yet.
Damn,
shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "Is Double Agent any good? Just got on PC for $2."
Yes, Double Agent. I love Double Agent too. Double Agent. I was looking forward to that. I was so hyped with Splinter Cell after Chaos Theory. I beat both generations of Double Agent multiple times. I thought they were both really cool.
I ain't really feeling Double Agent. I was kind of like,
Yeah,
no, but it's cool because
different than the original.
You're in the terrorist organization. You're undercover. You're going on missions for them while you're working for the NSA as well, and then you have to make decisions about like how to handle situations. And some of the stuff that happens in that like is pretty intense.
Did the first? I can't remember. Did the first one have multiplayer?
No, the first one didn't. It was Pandora Tomorrow.
Yeah, they had the Spies vs. Mercs. It's pretty fun.
They started that. They might bring it in for the remake though.
I doubt it. It's like
you can still play it on
they never bring the multiplayer back.
You said what?
Like on the remakes, they never bring the multiplayer back.
They might do it.
They should. Yeah, a lot of people still play like Blacklist because it's the last
What's
one.
going
Yeah,
on,
Blacklist
fellas?
still got it.
Blacklist is trash.
All you need is 4 players.
No, come on, Jeremy, stop that. Blacklist is fire.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's the most generic, and it's just about some nuclear weapons and then the stealth. Yeah, I mean, well, the stealth is horrible because it's just like some. It's clunky. There's not even any real stealth gameplay.
What game was
the weapons? The combat is terrible.
Hold on. You know that game gave you options to be stealthy, and you got more points for being stealthy too. What are you
way more points.
Yeah, but it's just horrible to play, and it's just bad.
I can't agree, Jeremy. I'm sorry. I can't.
Blacklist they have all these other like little accessories to try to make it like old Splinter Cells, and it's just so dumb. You can't be stealthy very easily, and if you get into combat,
it's very easy to be stealthy.
What are you talking about, Jeremy? Did you play the game?
Easy to be stealthy.
Yes, I struggled with it. It was painful, and Blacklist. Yeah, it's just it's not even Sam Fisher.
Well, that's true, but
I mean, it ain't really Fisher, but
shout out to little F boy. He said, "Dang, Raph, they made you grab your ankles like Torrance." Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Read my Twitter message. I'm tired of the censorship." Oh man, what you say, Torrance? Man,
he probably said something.
He said, "Little fruitcake, stop analyzing my face with all that homo wishful thinking. I really hope I learn what you look like. And you pay me a visit, I'm gonna break your face."
So violent.
Hey, Torrance, he love you, man. Stop.
He wants to be a hug.
Stop, man. Stop. What up, Jay?
What's up?
You seen Spider-Man?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, got 100 miles for 2 hours.
All right.
Yeah,
he took that ride.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Oh, you didn't? You didn't take that ride?
I went to the bootleg theater down the street.
Oh, so you seen that shit on the CRT? All right.
Showing black and white.
Let's talk about Returnal. Well, not Returnal. They came out with it. They got a list going around right now. The least finished games of 2021. You can take this with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? If you want, I mean, you can take it how you want to take it. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't give a fuck. But the least finished games that came out with a list, and this is the most retired games of the year in 2021. This is the games that people started and dropped. This is Optimus Code's favorite list. Shout out to Optimus.
Shout out to Optimus.
He dropped games like a motherfucker. Most retired games. Number 1 was 12 minutes. Number 2 was Loop Hero. Number 3 was The Ascent. Number 4 was Outriders. Number 5 was The Medium. That's funny. All them Xbox games.
Who crumbling paper?
That shit. Yeah, can somebody stop being a mouse in the background? Thank you.
That's my bad.
Jerry ass nigga. Thank you. Returnal was number 6. Oddworld Soulstorm was number 7. Back 4 Blood was number 8. Cyber Shadow was number 9, and Biomutant was number 10. I see a lot of Game Pass. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day 1 Game Pass games on this fucking list. 5.
Isn't back
I don't know how they didn't beat The Ascent. That game is lit, super lit.
That was the 3rd most retired game this year. That's the game, that 3rd most game that people put down. Again, take this information with a grain of salt. Funny thing is, Xbox was taking this shit real. They was taking this factual information. They was running with the whole Returnal. Oh, niggas don't beat game, blah, 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 blah. We know Returnal is a difficult game for many. So people not finishing Returnal is not surprising at all. But nigga, 12 minutes? You know what I mean?
That should take 5 minutes.
Yo, you got 5 day. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day 1 Game Pass games on this list.
That's it.
Niggas
they
just
played
downloading
for 12 minutes and put it down.
And moving on. Niggas is downloading and moving on. Now, They also came out, the same people came out with another list of the most played platforms in 2021. And of course, now the list is not accurate where they get this information from, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when it was the least finished games, they was running with the Returnal shit. The Xbox was running when it came to Returnal. But now they come out with the most played platforms. Number 1, PC. Y'all already know. Number 2, PS4. Number 3, Nintendo Switch. Number 4, PlayStation 5. Number 5, Xbox One. Number 6, PlayStation 3. Number 7, Xbox Series X and S. What? Number 8, the 360. Number 9, the 3DS. And number 10, the PlayStation 2. So you heard that right. More people play PS3 than the Series X. Now, to be fair, it's like 90 fucking million PS3s out there compared to like 10 Series X, to be fair. So that's not really surprising, right? Same thing with the Xbox One and shit like that. But the PlayStation 5, number 4.
Where was that ranked again?
Number 4. It was ranked above the Xbox One, the PS3, the Series X. So, I don't know. Again, take this shit with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? If your pussy is bleeding, that's your fault. But take this with a grain of salt. Like I said, it had a lot of credibility when they were talking about Returnal and not being, a lot of people dropping it. But when it came to this list and motherfuckers is making fun of the PlayStation 3 being played more than the Series X and S, of course, it's not credible no more. Where they get this information from, where these stats coming from. Y'all know the routine. So take it with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter to me. It doesn't affect me in no way, shape, form, or fashion. So take it how you want to take it. All right.
How do they record that for like PS2 and game consoles that are like offline?
That's a good question, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That is actually a good question. I don't know how these motherfuckers recorded. That's why I said take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they take like a poll or something, like a Steam hardware survey.
Maybe they probably do take a poll or some shit. And I didn't participate. So, hey, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. It's not nothing to get emotional over. It is what it is. Shout out to niggas with titties. He said, love your show 8 and hope you love mine. Know what your show is, player.
The Game Awards.
Oh, the shout out to little F boy. He said, nigga, break me. Make me. I'm going to make you bend it over and make you take me. Oh, nigga shit. Pouting like a Bratz doll. We pulling up with the glizzies.
That's crazy.
Yo, these
Demon
niggas
time.
Is funny. Yeah, demon time. Torrance gonna bust a blood vessel. Keep playing with this man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like I said, take this list with a grain of salt. It really doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. No big deal. You feel me? Anybody and here got anything to say about these?
I mean, the PS4 is irrelevant to me, so I'm not even thinking about these older consoles.
Yeah. I mean, it's not surprising that the PS4 is still, still a very popular system. You know,
you guys think the PS5 will outsell it
overall by when it's all said and done?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
It's a possibility. If they got consoles to sell, yeah, it's a possibility.
The whole pandemic thing. I don't know.
You know, I was watching a documentary on PlayStation, and it's about it's like 47 minutes. It's one episode, but it's about how Japan used to be like the market leader in video games, and then they kind of fell off. And it describes how the MOBA genre and all the online games rose up. Like South Korea, they made PUBG, and League of Legends is popular there. So Japanese consoles were banned in Korea because Japan colonized South Korea, and then in China, all foreign consoles were banned until 2015. And so it was just cool to see how that Eastern style of like online games and that whole community with like internet cafes and everything got started, because the culture was so different. It wasn't just you buy a console, buy the game, and that's it. It's you go, you log in and play a progressive game, or a persistent game.
Come on, get it together, Jeremy. Goddamn.
Yeah. But that's a cool documentary. It talks about like Japan, sort of the rise and fall of their gaming industry.
They still dominate. I wouldn't say they fell.
How do
You got Nintendo. You still got Sony.
As
how do you know all this?
We got the Soldier Boy console coming up soon,
but not as like developers.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Hey, where all these fruit flies come from in your chat? They scream flame on when AGS go live." They scream flame on. Let's move on. Screenshots came out this week for Horizon Forbidden West for PS4, PS4 Pro, and whatnot. Very depressing, I have to say. You know why I say it's very depressing? Because the shit is way too close to the PS5. And all that symbolizes is that PS5 was held back something crazy.
No doubt.
Something fucking crazy. And it's just depressing to see that this cross-gen shit, it ain't, no, dog. No, please.
Sony got to cater to the crybabies, man. That's what happens.
Stop it, man. But the screenshots were pretty nice. They were nice. They were decent. But the separation between the PS5 and the PS4 is not as big as you would like. It's not like a generational leap as it should be. You know what I'm saying? And people was trying to they were sending around bull shots and fucking in-engine shots and all that, these doctored shots. No, it's a way bigger leap. Nah. We don't even know if that shit is actual gameplay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it just shows you how much next generation is being held back when we got to deal with this cross-gen bullshit, man. And I said that the Matrix Awakens demo, that's showing you just how held back these consoles are, man. You know what I'm saying? So
not utilized properly.
Yeah,
it shows you how many crybabies is out there, man.
Stuff to that Matrix demo, though, because a lot of games, even in a few years' time, aren't going to look like the Matrix. It's only because it was a small demo.
I mean, it's an entire city you can drive around in and fly around.
Yeah,
it's huge, and it's actually
and
there's
not
the car.
do anything.
I mean, this still wouldn't have been possible on a PS4, and at least it's a playable demo. You can drive around in the city, and it's populated. There's tons of cars. They actually have a realistic density of traffic, not just a couple
don't
cars
get your
here and there.
expectations to be.
I mean, in time, that's what's going to happen. It's that kind of game is coming.
I don't know with these developers; they're all lazy.
I mean, once we move
I
on to
want
the
the games to
PS5,
look like that, but I'm saying don't expect it. Not.
I'm keeping hope alive, and
you can keep hope alive, Jeremy, and you can be disappointed. All right.
Man, you're so.
I'm with him.
I'm such a pessimist, dog. This is the future of gaming.
These developers are lazy. They're lazy.
I believe. I don't know about lazy. I don't know about that.
They are lazy.
Some of them aren't talented enough.
Have you not seen the Xbox documentary? They work all day, 24 hours a day.
And they still
some of them are not talented enough. It's not everybody's not lazy. Some just ain't that talented, dog. You got to be talented to really.
That's what everything.
Yeah, that's what everything.
The Matrix demo, the damage to the cars is extremely realistic. The lighting is crazy, and they could cut back a lot, and it could still look really good. To make it like an actual game out of that, there's a lot of places where they could cut back, make the city smaller or whatever, and it would still give you that sort of realistic sense of place that you're in a big city, and it feels like an actual city. It's not just a perfect perpendicular grid, it has the features and the architecture of an actual living city.
Facts. I was amazed they even went as far as even make a whole city for you to roam around in.
But is everyone willing to play in 30 frames? It wasn't the demo.
Them frames was crazy.
Yeah, it was dipping like shit. It was.
Yeah, I mean, for the game to look like
That's
that,
probably
I mean,
why.
it ain't optimized either. But yeah, it's gonna probably be 30 frames if you want the game to look like that.
I mean, they can still cut back a lot and still.
That too.
No, y'all PC motherfuckers are a threat.
PC terrorists.
Y'all terrorists, man.
They don't want nobody digging all through the files and finding out shit.
Y'all be digging up files of naked celebrities and shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what they did for
That's a different group of
Souls. They did that for Keanu Reeves and Cyberpunk recently. Y'all
if it's
there,
it's there.
Y'all horny.
God
damn.
Whoa.
So are PlayStation gamers according to Pornhub. So I mean,
the hub don't lie.
Yeah.
Y'all using a gaming console for that?
You got a web browser, don't it?
I'm gonna lie, I used to do that when I was younger. What?
Y'all searching up Abby porn? That's crazy.
Jay Harvey behind that.
Have you guys seen the Persona 5 one?
What?
Persona 5 what?
No, free.
Persona 5.
Isn't that like high school kids and shit?
This nigga horny. Yo, chill. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Jeremy out here talking like a history teacher. Hey, that's Jeremy for you, dog. Gotta love it. What else we got to talk about before we get to Spider-Man? Anything else going this week?
Not really.
Oh, you got the new plates for your PlayStation 5. You're gonna be able to change up the colors and all that. You got the new controllers. People were crying. They feel like these plates are too much. The plates are $55. They are $55 if you want to change it. You know, the blue, purple, red, pink, black. They are official by Sony. And they do come in cheaper than D-Brand. It's funny how nobody had nothing to say about D-Brand charging $70 fucking for some plates, $60 and shit like that. But people are complaining about this. And I had said something to David Jaffe because he was complaining about it and shit. You know what I mean? It's too much and all that. And I'm like, yo, back in the day when you wanted to change the color of your console, you had to fucking buy a whole new console. You know what I mean? So it could be that way. They could have just released this as a whole console color.
And they'd usually be more expensive than the original console.
I'm just mad because I spray painted my PS5 black and I spent all that time for nothing. Now I got black.
Spray painted? You a great player.
Yeah. Why you just didn't wait? You knew the plates were coming. Why you ain't just wait?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I had the black control. And my OCD was being triggered. So I gotta do something about it. So I just went in my garage and did my thing.
You tripping?
Yeah, I sure am now.
Off of Amazon for like
$45. Black plates.
But anyway, people complaining about this shit, man. Once again, motherfuckers complaining about any old thing. Like I said, back in the day, if you wanted to change the color of your console, you had to buy a whole new console. So they could have made it like that. They could have really released these as standalone colors, and people would have ran out and fucking bought them. Let's be real.
That's facts.
And then what people would have did, they would have complained, oh, they could have just released the fucking plates. Why are they making us buy the whole console? You know what I mean? Anybody in here got a problem with the $55 price tag?
No. I actually bought them. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh? You do?
No, I bought the plates.
Oh, you bought the plates already?
You know I use plastic dip so I can peel it off, but still.
Cause I just want to know what's the ideal price that motherfuckers think these plates should have cost. And you don't have to buy
30 would have been nice.
You definitely don't have to buy them. Yeah.
You don't have to buy them. You know what I mean? People always being like they forced to do so. You don't gotta fucking buy them. If the shit is too much and you think $55 is not enough, it's too much, then don't buy them. That's that simple.
Get some knockoffs off of Amazon.
$30 would have been nice, but I mean, it's not that
$30.
Yeah. But I'll wait for the custom ones anyway. I'm sure we'll get a Horizon one or something, or a Spider-Man one later down the line.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, they definitely gonna start coming out with some custom joints and shit.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all. So if they came out with a themed console, how would people react to that? Would people be like, why they just didn't sell the plates? Like, how would people react to that?
Yeah,
That's
they
how
kind
I
of
would react.
set themselves up for that now.
Yeah,
probably
they set themselves up.
about anything.
Yeah, Xbox doesn't have to do it
But
now.
unless like the console like makes like noises like specific to that theme, and maybe like the middle part, because you obviously you can't change the middle part.
Yeah, they would definitely have to change the middle part.
Other than that, yeah.
But I see a whole lot of complaining coming out if they did release a themed console, and it's just like the plates. That's the only thing that's different. People won't be complaining like a motherfucker.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
So they should just release design plates and call it a fucking day.
Yep.
That'd be good. Shout out to Viewmaster 16, 17. He said, "Hey, did you hear about the waiter getting fired for receiving a $4,000 tip?" Yeah, I seen
that was some bullshit.
Yeah, they didn't want to share. I seen that shit.
Yeah, I busted down. All right.
Yeah,
it must have been somewhere like small where they're not used to any kind of big tips and money.
South
Dakota.
Yeah, they were
South
mad
Dakota.
she didn't want to bust it down with the rest of the team. I want to bust it down too, bitch. Like,
Yeah, like
help me do this shit.
Yeah, I got tipped the 4,000, not you.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I might have cut the people in the back something, but I'm not cutting anyone
69.
else.
Did anybody do a 69 this week? No.
I did one this morning.
You niggas don't get no pussy.
I didn't hear the question.
It's episode 69. Anybody do a 69 this week?
This week, yeah.
I don't eat it. I beats it.
What is that today?
You don't eat coochie.
He said he don't eat it. He beat it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. No wonder you single.
What? No, I'm not single.
You don't eat it. You beat it. You beat it. You jerk off. That's basically.
No, that's not what I mean. Like I beat.
Yeah, that's
a nice try.
I don't eat it. I beat it.
On
The skin
special
come
occasions.
off, nigga. That's what I do.
This nigga don't eat coochie. That's crazy.
On special occasions, I do.
Special occasions.
Special
Yo, who don't
occasions.
eat pussy in here? Who don't eat pussy in here?
I mean, like I said, I don't do like, oh man, let me go ahead and eat some.
Yo, you got a girl? You got a girl?
Yeah, I got a girl.
And you don't eat her pussy regularly?
Nah.
Somebody else is.
Yeah, somebody
Don't
eating
worry
that
about
shit.
it.
Somebody doing that.
Don't do that.
Yo, what is hold on. What is your hangout with eating pussy, my guy?
I don't know.
Don't smell like spring water.
No, it just tastes like unseasoned food. Like I don't know. It has no flavor. It has no flavor to it. I don't know. Like I don't feel like
flavor. Nigga, they ain't a real snack, motherfucker. Like,
Hey, go get some flavored lube or something.
if I'm gonna eat something, I better taste good. You know.
Put some Pop Rocks on that shit or something.
They don't have no taste. Like you thought it was a real meal, motherfucker.
Well, the way everyone make it sound like
chewing it.
This nigga chewing on it and shit.
This nigga hungry. Why can't I swallow it?
I know. I just taste calcium.
Fuck.
She look up. Yeah, he get up like he got blood all. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
It tastes unseasoned. That shit, fuck nigga. Go put some fucking seasoning salt on that shit then.
Special occasion for me is waking up and I do that shit first thing in the morning.
Morning breakfast and everything.
Oh, I eat the hell out.
Yo,
of
do
it.
your girl complain about your lack of condolingus?
Nah.
Nah, there's somebody else servicing her. That's why.
There's somebody eating that.
Nah.
Shout out to M. Bandai 1080i. He said, "Why is this going left? The fuck going on?"
Kips. Lips don't taste on you still good.
This nigga really trying to eat the pussy, like literally.
Well, when you're growing up, when you hear eat it, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? You eat it. So I'm out here trying to eat it.
Nigga,
I don't think anyone was chewing it.
No,
all right. I obviously I didn't chew it, but I'm just like,
I know
this nigga want that shit to have a real fucking food taste.
like strawberries or something, but nah, I guess not.
Smell like fish.
No, don't eat it. Don't eat it if it smells
I had
like
my
it.
doubles. Yeah, I had my doubles of fishy.
This nigga like this shit raw. This ain't cooked right.
That ain't cooked right.
Why is pink?
Yo, he said it don't taste like nothing. Nigga, what?
Hey,
Ain't supposed to taste like nothing, man.
That's the good stuff. Don't taste like nothing.
My girl hits me. Well, my girl hits me with, "You think sucking dick tastes good?" I'm like, well, I don't know. I never done that.
Both of y'all lame. Y'all some two lame, boring ass motherfuckers. That's what's going on over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wants the pussy to taste like bacon bits or some shit. Like,
hey man.
Oh, so she is complaining about it then. She complaining that she voicing her opinion to you. Shit.
Y'all young?
Well, no, we're in our 20s, mid-20s.
He already said, listen, if it ain't well done, he don't want it.
Yeah, it's just not something I was like always fond of. Like, oh, I'm gonna eat some pussy today. That's that. Like growing up, I was never into that. I'd rather just get what I want, and then I'm a selfish person, I guess, like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you got cheated on you.
Somebody slaughtered.
That's how.
Hey, yo, shout out to Nightfall. He said that Doc Trey reaction to not eating cat. Ew, no. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. He's like, ew, no. Hell, you know, pussy. How you a grown ass man not eating no pussy around here, man? Shout out to Ayo Luca Black. He said, let's have an AGS Guest of the Year award. Categories: best guest, most cringe, most consistent, etc. Could encourage guests to do better. Come on, man. I mean, come on more.
I nominate Jeremy.
For what, most consistent?
Yeah, most consistent.
Most consistent. Shout out to Jeremy, most consistent.
Jeremy, yeah.
I think Jay is here as much as Jeremy.
Yeah,
Bat, where you at, man?
I don't know where the fuck Bat at. Bat then.
Yeah, where's Bat?
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, man uses a fork when he eats it. Hand me my silverware, baby.
It helps the beer grow, man. You gotta keep eating it, bro.
That's probably why I don't got
that
one.
Nigga come in a room with a fork and a spoon and a fucking paper plate.
Got my bib on.
Fucking paper plate and shit. Lift your ass up, baby.
He got a napkin on his chin.
Any of y'all getting one of them new controllers?
For PlayStation?
I might get the purple one.
The blue one look nice.
Yeah, the blue
one.
one.
The only thing I need in a controller is like a universal dead zone. Like, how come they haven't implemented that yet? Like, your controller gets a little bit loose, and you got to buy a new one.
You don't like?
I mean, you can't take that motherfucker apart and go in there and do some work.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like such a simple problem, a simple solution, and they just can't even be bothered to put in a dead zone feature. It's like 10% dead zone.
Every time I get one of them dead zones, I go straight to Best Buy.
So let me see.
One in a box.
Yeah, I do that, but I shouldn't have to. It's annoying.
Who y'all think is the best guest in AGS for the year?
Jay Harvey.
I ain't gonna be me. I get that shit to
the best guest of the year.
When you say best, like what do you mean?
Like best? Because
yeah,
I mean, I guess it would be your favorite, I guess, or the best guest. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess the best guest.
Wait, who's that exposed guy? Who's the exposed guy? He was good too.
Jeremy's opinion.
Yeah, he dropped off
weird lately.
Yeah, he was a one.
Exposed. Yeah, exposed. Okay, so who do y'all think is the most cringe?
Cringe?
That nigga that was on last
dildo
week.
Guy.
Yeah.
So the Xbox guy.
But it's hard to say because it's like.
Hold on, who was on last week? What was his name?
I would say Emmanuel.
I'm a dildo.
No, not.
You talking about banana?
No, not Armadillo. No,
I forget his
the
name.
troll. The troll. Who was talking
last
about?
week. I forget his name too.
Deep voice dude or something.
You don't like anything PlayStation.
It was SoCon.
Oh yeah, that guy was weird.
SoCon. I would say Emmanuel. It was the most cringe.
Emmanuel A1.
That guy didn't even have any reasons.
That's one that's still I fuck with Hezen. That's my nigga. That nigga.
Hezen. I ain't seen Hezen in
him and just fits. I like just fits when because he got knowledge on certain topics. You know, it's not.
And he eat cold French fries.
Yeah, he do that.
Shout out to Just Fit.
Yeah, nasty.
Was Hezen
French fries and shit.
He probably
was the Charlie Brown guy.
What?
What?
With the sunglasses.
Shout out to Just Fit. You can eat cold French fries. You's a fucking savage, nigga. That nigga will murder you, nigga. He will fucking kill you.
Yeah, you eat this shit. You ain't got
cold French fries. That nigga's a serial killer.
Bro.
That nigga got 18 bodies in his backyard. Fat. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. And y'all said Jeremy is most consistent?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Jeremy just be rambling on.
When you say most consistent, like here every Sunday,
you need to shut up for like sometimes.
Yeah, Jeremy can go.
But he helps keep the conversation going. So man.
Yeah, I miss Bat. Bat was my name.
I don't miss that nigga. Nah, leave that nigga away from here.
I do wish we could have got Bat and Banana Man in here at the same time. That was funny.
Yo,
that's so good.
He blocked.
Stupid.
Amadeus blocked.
Everything.
No, you're fucking dickhead blocked. He gonna
just let him serve his sentence and then, see if we can.
If you would have got Banana Man, Cole,
and
Bat in this
movie, it was a dream of arguing 24 hours straight off topic.
Nah, this would have been a 10-hour stream if them niggas was in the same call.
Can you define Battlefield's trash? And then it would go on to a tangent for like 10 hours.
I was talking about all the Call of Duty.
Hey yo, shout out to Ayo Luca Black. He said, "Let's vote as the community. Do polls for God damn, nigga, polls and all that."
It was that guy who was all over Luca.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah, all over Luca. Oh yeah, that was Jeremy. Yeah,
Jeremy's the womanizer behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, he said the raspy voice dude. Your rage has a raspy voice dude. That's the dude from last week.
I forget.
That's the Xbox dude from last week.
So the guy
he drunk some water.
Yeah, Soul Khan. Soul Khan.
He's on all the like Eeyore from Winnie the
Pooh.
Yo, that trolling was so like bad.
Why do I want to play? Don't even got grenades and shit.
He said,
too many explosions in Uncharted.
Yeah, he said Nathan Drake was a librarian. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's too many explosions in Uncharted.
Yo, that was the worst troll I ever heard.
Yeah, he's like, he don't even go smarter than
shout out to JH. He said Banana Man, best guest of the year. Where he at? He had the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize y'all two had beef though.
Nah, I ain't realize. No, he had beef with me. I ain't had beef with that nigga.
Oh.
Who was the person who was talking about the culture? When he was talking
Thrash.
about that Sprinter.
Yeah, King Thrash. Checking everybody.
It's like, oh, you're putting down black women for the culture.
Oh yeah, that was King Clout Chaser.
That was one of my favorite episodes. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
Him and Saran was hilarious. Yo, it always cracks out when niggas be coming online with this extra tough guy shit. Like niggas,
he came in
scared to cut your own birthday cake, but you want to get online. Act like you some fucking gangster and shit. That shit be hilarious.
Yo, saying nigga 1,000 times. That shit
These niggas
crazy.
be tough as shit online, boy. Like, shit's hilarious. All right, man. All right, we about to get into Spider-Man.
All right, head out. Thanks for having me.
All right, who that? King Kovu?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce this.
Why didn't you see the movie yet, sir?
Because I couldn't get a ticket.
How you couldn't get a ticket?
I waited too long. Yo,
where you live at? East Bubble?
Jersey.
I got a ticket Friday. It was no problem.
It's 100 theaters in Jersey. You couldn't get nothing.
I'm not driving several hours to go see a movie.
Wow. Wow, you got on some Spider-Man draws right now.
That's crazy.
Got the Spider-Man lamp and everything, man. Come on.
That's funny. All right. Catch you after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce as well.
All right.
Shout out to the show. Shout out to the guests. We just need like people coming in consistently, and I don't know, like what can we do to get like the good people on here on a regular basis?
What do you mean by
talking about, Jeremy? Jeremy, what are you talking about?
I don't know, just the people who make sparks fly.
Are you, what the fuck? You said a nigga?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the topics. No, I'm just talking about all the people that you guys mentioned. You know, they burn out. It seems like that.
Locked up or something.
People are busy.
You know what I mean?
You said hasn't got locked up.
Jeremy's trying to be the co-host.
I would honestly join more because StreamYard is fucking trash on my fucking phone. This shit is terrible.
Yeah, it's trash on my phone too.
What kind of phone you got?
iPhone 8.
I got an iPhone.
Android.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I got iPhone. Yeah.
2014, nigga?
Yeah, you asked me this like a few months ago. I said I got an iPhone 8.
You got that iPhone 8? You got a button and everything on that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I got a button on this shit. I got this for free.
He's got a full screen.
And shit. Oh, that's when they was doing the $200 down and shit.
That shit done bent up in his pocket.
No, I take it like that. It's just StreamYard.
Anyway, shout out to you guys.
I know Kim Biden said he had some smoke for me. I don't know where he at.
Shout out to
People who haven't saw Spider-Man, don't look at the
also,
comments.
start a GoFundMe for that verse on Jiggy Battles. I'm trying to.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. Just fits be eating cold fries while wearing black Air Force Ones. Jay is probably the funniest guest in my opinion. Jay, Harvey?
I think he's talking about Harvey.
J. Cole?
Jay Nasty.
Jay Blow?
Oh my God. I should have blocked that nigga. Fuck. Damn, I didn't even see that shit.
You didn't see it? Yeah, you didn't see
we about to get into spoilers, man. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, man. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen, man. Spoiler alert for No Way Home. Spoiler alert. You've been warned.
Put on the sirens. Put on the sirens, right? Put on your ice sirens. Or if you guys even use sirens in ice, I don't know.
Spoiler alert, my nigga. All right? Please, spoiler alert. All right, I'm gonna read out these super chats, but I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I gotta keep the spoiler alert up there. Excuse me. Spoiler alert. All right.
Mr. Bobby Rivals.
From now on, I advise you if you did not see Spider-Man No Way Home to leave if you don't want to be spoiled. If you don't care about being spoiled, cool. We know it's some fucking maniacs out there that don't mind spoilers and all that. Hey, you're free to stay. Shout out to Lil F. Oh, what's that background noise? Somebody got some background noise, like they're moving their mic around or something. Mute your mic if you're not talking, please. Shout out to Lil F Boy. He said, "Nigga, your pic look like you getting ready to get your face whitened. Nigga look like he auditioning for a scene on Black LGBT edition. Taste the rainbow."
Oh my gosh.
He talking about fucking. He talking about Torrance. Shout out to I Love Pauls. He said Aunt May dies. All right. Spoiler alerts. You've been warned. You've been warned. All right. It's up on the screen. Please do not come in this motherfucker. Shout out to Mr. Bobby Wright. He said, "I can't message you on Twitter. How do I join? Why can't you message me on?" Oh, I did turn it off. My bad. I got to turn it back on. I had turned it off. I turned off DMs because I didn't want nobody trying to send me a DM trying to spoil the movie, man. I had to go I had to lock everything down. I had to lock it down. So, all right, it's back open, man. My bad. My messages is back open. So if you want to join, hit me up on Twitter. My messages are back open. I had to lock it down because of Spider-Man. Yeah, I had to lock it down.
Yeah,
you know how niggas be.
I deleted Twitter.
Shout out to Max B. He said Brad Loki.
Yeah, I don't blame
better guess too. Yeah, shout out to Brad.
Brad was that nigga. I don't know where he at though either.
I messed up.
No, he be in the chat. He just be in the chat.
Oh, do he? No. Okay.
Yeah. I was stupid enough to click on when it was trending, when it dropped. I clicked on it, and the first thing I saw was like a spoiler, and I was like,
"Yeah,
I don't know.
I avoided all
trends. I was just like,
I avoided all spoilers. I ain't
like, but the thing about it is like,
YouTube recommended the video for me.
Like, I didn't even need to know any spoilers. It's just like I knew what was going to happen. So it was just because it was like,
yeah, there's people talking about it. The rumors.
All right, hold on 1 second. Yeah, shout out to I Love Pauls. He said Andrew Garfield saves Mary Jane. All right, so Spider-Man No Way Home is out. It's going to be on par to be like one of the third biggest openings in history. It's still behind Endgame and something else. I'm not really sure, but it's on par to make
Star Wars.
A nice amount of money. Star Wars. It's on par to make a nice chunk of money this weekend. And it is and it's the biggest movie since the pandemic. That's no surprise. So No Way Home to me is a good movie. I gotta just say this, man. I think I might stop watching trailers for movies that I am familiar with. That means like sequels and things like that. I think I'm gonna cut trailers up out of there. I just like the next Spider-Man come out. I'm not watching no trailers. Like I'm no more trailers. No more trailers.
The only problem with that is when you go see other movies at the cinema, and then you can't really escape the trailer.
Yeah, you can. No more trailers for me. I'm done with trailers. I feel like this movie would have hit way better had it not been for trailers. I feel like a lot of shit that happened in the trailer, you already know. For instance, Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock introduction. Soon as the scene started, it's like, all right, here we come, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, how much better this shit would have been if you didn't know none of this shit was going to happen. You know what I mean? How much better if it would have been if you was sitting in your movie and he's saving some black woman and then some other shit start happening and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? And then fucking Doc Ock appears. It's like, oh shit. I'm telling you, the best part of this movie to me, right? The best part and the most surprised I was in this whole movie is when I seen fucking Daredevil. Because that's the only thing that I had no idea that this man was in the fucking movie. I had no idea that he was in the motherfucking movie.
That was leaked out too. That's the crazy thing.
It was. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Lucky.
I didn't think it.
Y'all lucky.
I didn't think it was true.
Shit, my bad.
I saw that.
So when I seen Daredevil, I was genuinely like, "Oh shit!" That was like,
really good.
That was a wonderful moment because I did not see that coming. I didn't know at all. But everything else, Doc Ock's entrance is like, "Oh, I already seen this in the fucking theaters." You know what I'm saying? I mean, on the trailer, I seen that on the trailer. You know what I'm saying? So it just didn't have an introduction that it should have had because the trailer fucking ruined it, man. I thought it was a good game. I didn't think it was as spectacular as it should have been. I felt like the introduction of Garfield and Toby was weak.
That joint was weak as fuck. I said the
Like,
same
was
thing.
weak as shit.
I did not like that shit.
Why didn't they have them make a spectacular entrance? Like, why couldn't be like fucking Tom was about to get killed and like and Garfield or Toby just came out of nowhere and knocked the shit out of.
They wanted to have that
Shocker.
talking moment. They wanted that whole talking moment going on.
Man,
That's
they
why.
could've still had all that.
That could have still happened. I did
still had
not
all
like
that.
that shit.
Their introduction should have been
alright.
more spectacular, dog. It should have been more.
Oh.
You knew it was there. Like, it wasn't even surprising.
Well, keep in mind.
Open up the portal. Oh, that's going. Oh, is that Peter? Is that okay? That's one of them. Like, you knew. Like, it's just. It was too predictable, man. Like, come on, man.
I mean,
it should have been a scene where like Doc Ock was about to murder Tom, and then all of a sudden Tobey Maguire just came out of nowhere and just kicked the shit out of Doc Ock or Andrew Garfield or something like that. And it would like,
honestly, a lot of this stuff I feel like really got affected because of the COVID shit. Like Sandman, like the whole CGI shit, like that I feel like was because of COVID. A lot of weird things in this movie I felt was weird because of COVID.
I don't know about that.
MCU
be having weak CGI anyway, so I don't know about that.
No, but like the whole Sandman actor being CGI was
CGI
really,
most of the movie. I didn't like him being CGI most of the movie either.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I don't know why they chose because of COVID.
Why do you think that?
Because like, you know, they don't want to be near each other. That's why.
Yeah. Everybody else was there.
But Jamie Foxx was talking to everybody and Alfred Molina.
Everybody else was the fuck there.
Yeah, they get tested and everything. They get tested probably like weekly or something. But I would say the reason why they did with the trailers is just to get people to go to the theaters. Like if they would have just showed like without showing the Doc Ock and Green Goblin, they just said Peter.
I think they should have showed none of that. They said the original the marketing ruined this movie for me. Like the marketing is what made it not be amazing.
Damn, who mic is that?
Yo, somebody mic is loud.
Who got the blonde chick as a picture?
Yeah, I'm about to get you out of here. Your mic is just too loud. Damn, his shit muted, or maybe he just muted it. Please keep your mic. Something going on. I don't know what it is. I think the marketing ruined the movie. The marketing is why this movie is not amazing. You know what I mean?
Because Sony be fucking up the trailers.
The original marketing they said was going to make it seem like it was going to be Tom, Spider-Man versus Doctor Strange. That was going to be like the original marketing. That's what they were going to go with in the trailers and in the marketing. I wish they would have went with that shit.
You know what people would have said though?
Yeah, then they would be like, that's misleading, nothing like the trailer.
That ain't misleading. That ain't misleading at all. I mean, the trailer is cut the way the trailer is cut. It's still in the movie. As long as what they're showing in the trailer is in the movie, it's not misleading. I don't think so.
You know what they're like? They complain about anything.
I think a good trailer would have been where they just show Peter is like, trying to deal with everyone knowing that he's Spider-Man. He comes to Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange does the spell, but it doesn't show that. Like, it shows that the spell is gonna have some kind of effect on the world, but it doesn't show like the bad guys. I think that.
And they did misleading trailers before, so it ain't like this is something new.
I think that would have been a good trailer, but I think
complain about it
since we're in a pandemic and now a lot of people want to go to the movies like that. I think that's why they show like Green Goblin and everyone, so that way they're more prone. Oh, let's go watch this in the theaters.
Nah, they wanted to promote that Spider-Verse. That's why they did it.
Part of that too, but that's my
shout out to World. He said spoilers. William Dafoe did his thing. Also, Tom Holland outdid himself in this one. Glad I avoided all trailers. Great movie.
Yeah, Tom outdid himself. Like now he really feels like Spider-Man. He really feels like Spider-man now.
He got
that was the point of the trailer.
Yo, he got fucked.
Yeah, he did.
That nigga, he got body slammed.
Shout out to Jay Harvey's abusive white wife. He said, when I be beating Jay, he be smiling like Goblin. Shout out to World. He said Green Goblin was a badass, man.
Highlight of the movie.
It was the best thing about this movie, yeah.
Hey, I got you, Bobby. I got you, Bobby. So another thing that I felt like that the scope of this movie wasn't grand enough. Like, if you really look at the movie, everything was kept in small areas. You know what I mean? Nobody really got to branch out and cause havoc. You know what I'm saying? Where it would have been better, like if they were causing havoc all over the city and each of the Spider-Mans were going all, you know what I mean? Different set pieces and shit like that. Everything was like really contained. Like, you had all of the villains in the fucking Doctor Strange basement or wherever the fuck that shit was. You know what I'm saying? Then you had them all in the small fucking apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like no big spectacular shit going on with all these fucking villains, man. Like, I just felt like, people are like, what did you want? I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I wanted an amazing movie to me, dog. It's a good movie, but it wasn't like amazing.
Movie,
See, for me, I had leveled my expectations because I didn't want to overhype myself.
Yeah,
but because of that, I really enjoyed it because I'm like, I wasn't expecting a disappointment, but I wasn't expecting nothing like spectacular. So when I went in, I'm like, yeah, this was pretty good. Like,
my hype levels for this movie was astronomical. I stayed up like till damn near 3 a.m. trying to buy them fucking tickets when the shit kept crashing and all that shit. It was like, I'm not going to sleep until I get these fucking tickets.
I would.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I just expected. That's why I said on Twitter, like, I think my expectations was way too high, maybe unrealistic. I just thought like they could have did more. You know what I'm saying? With everything that was going on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the introduction of the other Spider-Mans, Toby and Andrew, was weak as fuck.
They did it for comedic
y'all couldn't do
purposes.
better than that.
They did it for comedic purposes. You know how the MCU is.
Yeah, they did.
You know the MCU always got.
Toby came in there with his fucking Comcast uniform on. Like, come on, man, what is this?
Nah, that was understandable to me. I understand that, but I mean, he ain't just gonna walk around. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I ain't like the introductions with them.
It was for comedic purposes. That's why they did it like that.
That's what. Yeah, that's Marvel doing. I mean,
too late in the movie.
I don't give a fuck what purposes it was for. It should have been a spectacular. They should have had spectacular fucking entrance.
I was thinking they're gonna do that.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna like just, Tom Holland's gonna get beat up, and then the other Spider-Man just jump out of nowhere, help him. So I was waiting for that scene.
You seen the way that Andrew saved MJ?
Yeah, I like that.
That should have been an introduction. The introduction should have happened like that. When you was like, hold on, who the fuck just? Who was that? Oh shit, that's fucking Garfield. You know what I mean? Like, it should have been way bigger, man. It should have been bigger.
I just didn't like how Toby just they opened the port. He just strolled up in there like all casual, like, "Hey guys, what's up?" Like, I wanted him to be old man like,
Spider-Man. But that is his personality.
Yeah, that is.
I understood that.
Yeah, that is like
he's the most awkward one out of the three. A little bit more like cautious coming in. Like, you see this porter open up, be like a little cautious before you like walk in. He just
Yeah,
kind of
like Andrew Garfield's jump when he just started running towards it. I'm like,
he running towards it.
That was my only complaint.
Toby,
right there.
I ain't gonna lie. Toby was looking crazy to me because he looked old as fuck.
He did. I said that too. I was like, damn,
old as hell. Like this, he don't even look right in the Spider-Man suit no more. Like
he was looking out of shape.
Spider-Man.
He was a
No, he wasn't out of shape.
No, he was in shape. He was in shape. The suit fit like it always fit. It's just his, you know how white people age like milk.
That's
you know
that's
what
the
I mean?
alcohol. That's
Yeah,
alcohol.
he was an alcoholic.
Body.
Oh, he an alcoholic too?
Yeah,
He is. Oh, I ain't know
Not an
that.
alcoholic.
Yeah, he was going through some shit a while back. So
Oh, he hasn't been in movies
Oh,
in a
wow.
while, so that's I figured something was up with him. But
Well,
yeah,
He's in his 40s. You know, white people be Asian like spoiled milk. So.
Some of them don't though. But
No,
I mean,
not everybody. Not everybody.
Well, he did.
like the nigga that,
like I
the
said,
nigga
he an
that do,
alcoholic.
the nigga that play Ant-Man, that nigga like 60. He look like he about 30 years old. I forget his name.
True.
Hey,
Yeah, Chuck Norris
Tom
like
Cruise-
70 something.
Tom
So,
Cruise
true.
looks young.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Shout out to Slizzo420. Said Armadillo was the worst guest of all time. Shout out to Clifton the Colored Milkman. Movie was decent. Spider-Man 2 still the best, and Toby's still the GOAT. Toby's definitely
Facts.
the GOAT.
Toby's
Yeah.
a goat.
Like,
Shout out to
Still the best one.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, y'all think they're going to involve more of the Spider-Verse in the MCU now? I personally give it an 8 out of 10.
They might do one again in the future.
I don't think so.
It'll probably be a while, but I think they might try another live
I think
action
this
one.
is a one-shot deal.
One and done.
Maybe not Toby. They may bring back Andrew again though.
If they do a Secret Wars movie,
I mean, with Tom
Holland.
Holland getting fucking weird and shit, I don't know what's up with people. They start getting successful and then start acting all weird. And he talking about he want to
Wait,
fall
what'd he do?
back, start a family. He don't know what the fuck he want to do. He all over the place.
Zendaya don't put that thing on. That's what happened.
That motherfucker all
Like,
over the place.
Yeah,
At one
that might
point, he wanted to play
movie.
Spider-Man forever. Now he don't want to, like, make your mind up,
Yeah.
man. Like, what
He started dating Zendaya. She put that thing on him. He said, "Fuck Hollywood."
Oh, they actually dating? Oh,
Yeah, they
date.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Shit, I don't blame him. Shout out to him, but
I don't really. She's straight up and down, so she really don't do nothing for me.
Yeah, she's got a pretty.
she cute. She
a
cute.
pretty-
That's
she got a
basically what it
pretty
is. She
face.
got a cute.
That's-
She got a cute face. That's basically
Yeah,
yeah.
with a
She has a model,
Good.
a slim model body, but she got a pretty face on it.
Yeah, she got a pretty
But,
face, but yeah, I'm good.
Man,
I
if
need
they
some
break
lady-
up, that's gonna be
I need some
awkward.
lady lumps.
It's gonna be awkward. That set.
I mean,
Nah,
couples break up
good.
all the time, so I don't know.
Yeah, but then some of them, like, you know, if you remember Martin and Gina didn't want to film together, so they were, like, separate scenes. So who knows? Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think the film was too damn contained. I think it was just too damn contained.
I was surprised how fast paced it was.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it was some
I was-
downtime. It was definitely
The beginning
some
was slow,
downtime.
then they never let them.
Nah, that
never let
beginning
down.
was quick, bro. They got past that whole Spider-Man identity reveal shit quick. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
The only thing I was like, yo, why did you go back to school? Like, why would you go?
I
back
was
to school?
thinking that. Why is he going back to school?
Yeah,
I was like,
I
I was like,
understand that part either.
I didn't get that
He's
at
trying to
all.
be Spider-Man, but then he's talking about going to college and all that. I thought, it just sounds
I got kind of
stupid.
worried halfway through when he was trying to, like, make everyone a good guy, and I'm like, damn, is that what the whole movie's gonna be about? Just him trying to convert him to be good. But then at the end,
I mean, that's what it was. I mean, that was the major.
That was
point.
the
That was the
major point,
trailer.
That's
But I thought that was, like, gonna be like the whole movie, that they were
It's
actually
just
gonna.
stupid. It's like, oh yeah, make them good, but then when they get sent back,
Yeah,
they're gonna
then they-
get killed anyway by the multiverse.
Well, they cured,
Right.
so they probably just gonna.
No, I mean,
leave
once they got
lives.
sent back, they
might be-
creating havoc.
Let me ask
they're
you.
probably they're probably
Well, it's
time
not like-
variants though. Remember?
Yeah, they're probably.
Never mind, go ahead.
variations.
Yeah. Did y'all care when Aunt May died? I didn't give a fuck.
Not really. I didn't really care.
No, because
No,
they
you
done
know,
a
I was
death-
about to
they
say
done a
that,
death
man.
I
That
didn't
had
really care.
that had no emotional effect on me at all, yo.
I ain't give a damn. I was like,
Bro, they didn't build her up.
I thought
through
the
these
scene was
movies.
Yeah, because see, I wasn't a fan of the Aunt May throughout the first two
yeah,
much.
true.
It was
They
only
didn't really
this
build
one.
her up. Like,
It was their fault, technically. It was their fault.
No, it wasn't her
No, it's
fault.
not her
It wasn't her
fault,
fault.
I definitely wanted to drop this cock on her, but other than that, no, like yo, that shit had no emotional effect when Aunt May died. Like I had more emotions when fucking
seeing Toby in a spider suit again.
when my man died on fucking The Walking Dead Telltale game.
Oh, the black dude.
Lee?
Yeah, Lee when Lee
Yeah.
died.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, onions was being cut when Lee died. I ain't
Like
gonna lie.
I feel fucked up when Uncle
Hey,
Lynn
When Sharon
died.
died,
First,
you know, sure.
the first Spider-Man. The Toby
Hey, I got a
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I got a random question about one of the scenes towards the end. You know, when Jamie Foxx had the arc reactor and he was lighting up the Spider-Man and stuff. how come? Maybe I'm just being dumb, but how come Doc Ock, when he grabbed him, how come he didn't get fucked up? He's got metal arms. Why didn't that? It seemed like it didn't really affect him when he grabbed
movie
him.
logic. Movie logic.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah, I
plot
thought maybe
since
I
the
was just
second
being
movie.
stupid.
I think it's
It's
just
been a
remember
plot since the second movie, because technically, if Spider-Man was to punch him, he should be knocked out clean.
Oh yeah, that was weird too. You're right. And speaking of the second movie, that's how his chip, Doc Ock's chip, broke. Remember, he got zapped by his own machine or whatever like that.
yeah,
The chip broke. So why didn't something like that happen when he grabbed Jamie Foxx? I don't understand that.
Because the writers didn't demand that happen.
that kind of, I was looking, I'm like, hold up. I thought for sure that he was gonna get knocked out, or his chip was gonna fuck up, and he was gonna become evil again, and they was gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be kind of interesting. Oh shit,
That'd have been too redundant though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just was weird. Like, okay, like this dude's got metal arms. He's grabbing this dude who's in the middle of zapping Andrew Garfield and them, and he was just like impenetrable. I'm like, wait a minute.
I thought he was gonna
like, how the hell
moving him out the way to fight Spider-Man himself. That's why I thought he grabbed him, because you know how they all became bad guys again, and they all went together as a group. So Doc Ock went with them. So I thought he was like, "Let me handle Spider-Man. You stay back." But he just grabbed the reactor and did his thing. And I guess he was just playing undercover or something. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, he was
pretending. Well, he was cool with him because they fixed him or whatever.
Yeah,
he really didn't want to be evil. The arms was basically like possessing him or whatever like that.
It was influences his mind. He had voices in his head.
Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "Y'all think they're going to?" Oh, I read that already. My bad. Hold on. Okay, that was the last one. All right, cool. Let me see. I think it was a good movie. I think it was a good movie. I just don't think it was the second coming of the MCU movies. I seen people saying that it's better than Infinity War. It is the best.
Nah,
I mean,
definitely
I
not.
Infinity War was big. Like that was fucking the That was a fucking spectacle.
That movie has probably the best pacing, I would say, out of probably all the MCU movies. Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like there's no dull moments in that movie.
That movie was big.
Winter Soldier still the GOAT.
Winter Soldier? No, I like Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is a good movie. That's probably top.
Yeah.
That's top.
I don't think Winter Soldier better than I don't know Winter Soldier better than No Way Home.
No Way Home was a masterpiece.
It's better than No Way Home, 100%.
I mean, I love No Way Home. I love
I think the fighting.
No Way Home is good. Fire.
The camera work with the fighting, how they did the camera work in Winter Soldier was better. But that fight scene with them in that hallway in that apartment, man, with Willem Dafoe and Tom Holland, that shit was raw. They was breaking through the floor and shit. I was like, God damn, you fucked him up.
Is it me, or does Tom Holland's Spider-Man just seem weak as piss?
Well, he's young.
He's younger. I don't know.
I mean, he's still Spider-Man,
at times
isn't
he
he?
do seem weak. I don't know. At times he was
ass
whooped on that bridge.
He
was fucked up.
He was getting his ass whooped by Doc Ock. He was getting his ass whooped by Goblin.
Well, he never fought Doc. He probably didn't really know how to, combat him, whatever. But I get what y'all are saying. He definitely, compared to like Toby, who took a grenade to the face and kept fighting Doc Ock at first, like he wasn't doing nothing like that. But
with Tom Holland and his, like, I be getting confused with the way they portray Spider-Man on these movies. Like, is he strong as fuck or not? Yo, like
the plot.
I'm confused. Like, how
the thing I don't like is. They keep flip-flopping with his spider sense. That's something that I never really liked about the Tom Holland trilogy. They're kind of wishy-washy with that spider sense. Like in Far Away From Home, I like how they showed it at the end when he was fighting Mysterio with the drones and stuff. But then it's like in some of the other movies, it's like, wait, why isn't his spider sense working? They never explain why. Oh, your Peter Tingle's offline. Like, why?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of weird.
Shout out to Artem for being a member for 3 months. He said Andrew got justice. This move catching MJ like that.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Yeah, he had his redemption.
Yeah, he got his redemption and shit. Hey, hit the like button, people. Please hit the like button if you don't mind.
Andrew was talking about he wasn't pulling his punches no more for a minute. I kind of want to see that movie. But him just going crazy.
I want to.
I'm good.
Like low key.
I'm good.
Like a little 30-minute short or something.
I don't know. I guess the fan service got people real hype right now. I just don't really see how anybody can say this movie was better than Infinity War.
Because that's what they did with Endgame.
Hell no.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's better than Infinity War.
People running around talking about William Dafoe is better than Thanos and all this. Like I ain't gonna,
bro. His acting was hot though, but
William Dafoe did his thing. He always had. He did his thing as Green Goblin.
Yeah, he wasn't a better villain than Thanos.
But you know what it is? Like so I think a lot of people, like, you can compare his acting and his character to like the Joker. And I think that's what everybody see out of that shit. It's just like it was crazy. He was insane and shit like that. And a lot of people was comparing that to that. I mean, he's like his villain is not as good as Thanos, but I think
he was cool.
Yeah, but I don't think it
fits. I mean, Goblin is fighting for a different type of philosophy than Thanos. Thanos be on.
Good thing that he broke that goofy ass mask. Like a fucking Power Ranger enemy and shit. But anyway. I don't know, man. People getting a little too ahead of themselves, man. They must don't understand, man. Even Thanos, when he was just like, fine, I'll do it myself. Even that alone, like that little clip had motherfuckers going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that's still the best ending MCU scene, post-credit scene. I think that's the best post-credit scene in the whole MCU. I still think that's the best credit scene. When Thanos put his hand in that motherfucking glove and said he'll do it himself. Like, that shit
that jam was hard. That was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
That shit was crazy.
What fucked me up at the end, like the first post-credit joint, when Tom Hardy when he was sitting at the table, before I saw his face, but I saw him sitting at the bar. I was like, oh shit, they got Wolverine. It fucked me up for a second.
I was so confused.
I was so confused. How the hell did you think that was Wolverine?
Because he was sitting at the bar. No, I didn't see his face. It was before
you didn't see his face. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I saw his arms, I was like, oh shit, they got Wolverine. Then I saw his face. I was like, oh, okay.
Yo, that would have been lit.
And then they zapped him back.
Because every time I usually see Wolverine, he's sitting at the bar. So I'm like,
all right, so the first post-credit scene was with Tom Hardy and Venom. So basically, when everybody came through, he also came through. Yeah. But he never made it to where were they at? New York. He never made it to New York. Yeah. When he was about to, make their way to New York to see what this Peter Parker guy was all about, then Doctor Strange did his thing and sent everybody back to their rightful places.
The thing that didn't make sense, wasn't it only the people that actually knew who Peter Parker was that got sent over to Tom Holland's universe or whatever? So how did he get there?
Supposedly, but I guess.
Well, Venom has like a hive mind through the multiverse. Remember at the end of Venom 2, he was talking to Eddie Brock like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you the whole multiverse." So that basically the Venom from Spider-Man 3, they got a link, so he knows about the different Peter Parker. That's the little bullshit excuse, basically.
Also, anyway, so the symbiote.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I agree.
A piece of the symbiote got left behind.
Yeah. So they're gonna do the Venom story again, basically.
So who was gonna be? So, but Tom Hardy ain't in this world, right? Or
it's gonna be a different Eddie Brock.
Yeah, they probably gonna get a different Eddie Brock.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be a different
university. He's gonna get.
So why they getting rid of Tom Hardy then?
I think he done. I think he done.
Because Sony be weird like that.
No, I think Tom Hardy different though. He
probably after them 2 movies flopped, they're like, we gotta try somebody
else. Just reboot that shit.
Shout out to Thoyo. He said, I like that Spider-Man No Way Home fights were grittier and more face to face. Flips and jumping off walls is cool, but I want to see the rage.
You saw it at the end.
I definitely want to see Spider-Man beat
Spider-Man. Bro, he almost killed Goblin.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see a little short clip of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man talking about how he stopped pulling his punches after Gwen died. I want to see that.
Is Green Goblin superhuman?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he got that strength.
You saw he was tossing. Hell yeah, you saw he was tossing through them walls and shit.
No, but I'm saying I'm talking about from the comic book. Like I ain't read the comic book.
Oh yeah.
That when he injected it.
So how strong is he actually? Like how strong?
Sometimes
is Green
stronger
Goblin?
than Spider-Man.
I was seeing when he like on the same level as Cap, right? I believe.
Yeah, because he keeps
no. Spider-Man's way stronger than Cap.
No, I'm talking about Green Goblin.
Oh, I don't know. Remember in the Tobey Maguire one? Remember when he first tried to punch Green Goblin? He grabbed his fist and was like, "Impressive." He just grabbed that like it was nothing. Dude's hella strong.
Oh yeah, when he first appeared. Yeah,
that's why I say like sometimes his strength is sometimes stronger than Spider-Man. But
shout out to Aunt Steven 91. He said Electro didn't. I keep clicking on it. I got to keep the spoiler alert up. He said Electro didn't know Spider-Man's true identity.
Yeah, he never did figure that out.
Okay.
So that was weird.
Thought it was black.
Bro, this was a different Max Dillon because the one they showed was different from Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm like, hold up, this ain't the same guy.
Okay, so
yeah, it was like, Jamie, just do your thing, man.
Yeah, like that was not the same.
Read these lines.
Yeah, that was a plot hole.
Yeah, I think they should have still kept the same look as he had in part 2 if that was going to be the same. And you know what I mean? That's what they were going
didn't
for.
Have, like,
I mean, even
look.
his character, though. His character was very different.
Acted completely different, like making all these jokes and that.
Yeah, his character was so different.
I mean, they did bring that up. They're like, then you have a comb over. Like last time I seen you, you had a comb over.
Fucked up.
So he's definitely the same
teeth.
person, but he acted like a completely different person.
Yes, that actually was surprising to me because I didn't know he was in the movie because I avoided like the last.
He's been in the gym or something too. Oh, okay. He's been in the gym.
You didn't know Jamie Foxx was in the movie?
No, I didn't know that. I missed a couple.
That's a good surprise for you, though.
That would have been a pretty. That's a good reveal for you, though.
Man, how the fuck you missed that? Damn.
I only watched the first like 30 seconds of the first trailer and I left it all alone.
That's what I'm gonna start doing, man. I'm cutting these trailers. I'm cutting these trailers out, man. I ain't watching trailers no more. Unless it's a movie that's not established. If it's a sequel or a prequel to a movie that I already seen, then I'm not watching it. It got to be like a brand new, fresh IP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Check it out because I can't do this
the next
shit.
Batman trailer.
I don't know how I feel about the new Batman movie.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna try and not watch it because they ruined Batman.
I gotta say something about Morbius. Y'all motherfuckers was capping.
That joint look like
that joint not look trash, dog. It don't look as bad as y'all made it out to be, dog.
That trailer looked alright.
I ain't interested in that movie.
Is it gonna be rated R though?
No. They show Morbius at my joint.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, I saw it too.
This is my first time seeing a Morbius trailer. So I looked at the trailer. I'm like, I'm expecting to see some dog shit the way y'all was making it sound. I'm like, this shit don't look bad. What the fuck is these niggas talking about?
That look kind of.
It look ass to me.
No, how does it look ass? Like, what are y'all talking about?
It looks like another Venom.
Fuck, I gotta keep the spoiler shit up, man.
So Morbius
alert. We talking about No Way Home. Spoiler alerts, people. Just want to let y'all know. All right, it does not look trash, though. Morbius does not look trash.
I'm not interested in it.
Yeah, I don't even know who that character is. I'm not interested in it either.
So it's not gonna be rated R. I haven't paid that much attention to it.
It might be a sleeper hit.
I don't think it's.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Oh, yeah. If it's rated R, that might be kind of odd. I don't know.
No, it's PG-13.
Because if Venom Carnage was rated R, then
never mind.
Yeah, that's probably not. Shout out to Brandon Young. He said, "Did y'all notice how Tom had on the classic suit, the apartment, and all it kind of match up to how Spider-Man PS4 started?"
Yo, that suit look beautiful, dog.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, you like the way you like how that tight suit fit on his body.
Oh my god!
Talk about the color.
You know, heard 8 say, "Oh, that's my favorite heart. That's my favorite suit."
Wait, hold on. Hey, I gotta call you out though. You was talking about Tobey Maguire and how he was looking though. Hold on.
Yeah,
you did. You was like, you was like, oh, but you said that he looked okay in his suit. So you was looking at him in that suit now.
No. He was out of shape, and I say he was not out of shape.
How you know that? So looking at him. Look at that man's body in
the movie.
Oh man! Oh, they were checking out the goal.
That's funny. Shout out the world. He said I went in almost completely blind, but I only knew about Doc Ock.
That's what's up.
Lucky, bro.
Man, well done to you.
Y'all niggas lucky as shit, man.
I mean, it didn't make it. I mean, it was still.
Well, it's my fault. I'm the one to watch the fucking trailers. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Flash Thompson could be Venom in the MCU.
I hope they don't do that shit.
Yeah. Oh no! That actor's dreadful.
No.
I look at that guy and I think, well, he's meant to be the bully.
Yo, I mean, he becomes anti-Venom in the books. And this
Flash. You look at that guy. You think he's meant to be the bully.
Bro, the Flash that they got, nah.
Well, he don't want to be the bully though. He want to be his friend. He want to be his best friend.
He want to be a friend. He found out he was Spider-Man.
He was a groupie.
That nigga wrote a book and everything. He cashed in quick.
Yo, that was fast as shit.
All right. So hold on. So where does Shang-Chi come in at? Because is Shang-Chi better, or what y'all think was better?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like Spider-Man better.
Shang-Chi was cool though, but no, Spider-Man.
What is it? Shang-Chi or Shang?
Shang-Chi.
See, I've heard two different things.
I think it's Shang. I think it's Shang. In the movie, he said Shang.
N-G, right?
Yeah. I was calling
He pronounced it Shang. He said Shang in the movie, so I'm gonna just go off of what the man said.
Where does Shang-Chi stand?
I'm not Chinese.
This is nowhere. I mean, that ain't nowhere near.
Because I mean, people were hyping up Shang-Chi too.
The fight scenes was good in Shang-Chi, but nah, I'm going with Spider-Man. It definitely was better than the Eternals too. That ain't.
Eternals was. It was all right.
That fast chick, that one black chick, she was cool, but.
I know I might get killed for this, but I like Iron Man better than this. The first Iron Man better than
Iron Man 1 is the GOAT.
That's my
hold on. One at a time. You like Iron Man 1 better than what?
No Way Home. That's that. I don't know. I love that.
I'd agree. Hold on. So you like the original Iron Man better than No Way Home?
That's
interesting.
Because I fucked with that movie.
I agree. Started it off.
I mean, yeah,
it's not even because of that. I just love. That shit was amazing.
Iron Man 1 is amazing. So
that movie.
I didn't really like Iron Man 1 like that. I gotta watch it though.
I like origin movies where you can see him making the suit. No, I think that all that is dead good.
That after credits.
The bad guy was lame, but the movie overall was solid.
Damn, so you think Iron Man 1 better than No Way Home? Okay,
it hit for me. Like I mean,
I think.
Okay,
I agree.
I think Civil War is better than No Way Home. I think Infinity War is better than No Way Home.
Agree.
I agree with that.
Winter Soldier, I don't think so.
I want to say that's neck and neck though.
It's up there. Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't argue with you if you said Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier villain. Oof.
Okay, what about Black Panther?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, I like it better.
No Way Home is better.
It's better.
First of all, I'm gonna need y'all niggas to calm down. All right, I'm gonna need the niggas to calm down. What do you mean it's better than Black Panther, sir? Black Panther.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
It's a better movie.
No, I
Black Panther was good. It's a good movie.
You had to like it because you're black. I thought you had to like it because you're black.
Man, get out of here.
I mean, I do like it.
I think Black Panther was
trash.
That shit was booty.
No, it was good, but
Killmonger made that movie, man. Fuck out of here.
It was alright.
That shit.
Yeah, he is one of the better villains.
Killmonger is the only reason why that movie is like alright. Other than that shit was alright.
Yeah. It
was cool. I enjoyed it.
No Way Home just hit for me because of Toby, man. I grew up watching the Spider-Man movies when I was a kid, so it was.
So you got a crush on that man?
No, man.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
Made me feel like a little kid again. Like, damn, I remember when I was a little kid watching the Spider-Man movies on HBO all day, every day.
That nostalgia.
Yo, I love.
It's a hell of a drug.
It is.
I love when Norman Osborn said, "I'm something of a scientist."
Yeah, that
I love it.
That shit made me laugh.
The funniest part.
Hey, I got a question.
Marvel trying to be too funny.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me say this. All right, so Black Widow was fucking garbage.
I didn't watch that either.
That was garbage.
You know what's one of my favorite
her sister can get it though.
You know, it's one of my favorite MCU movies, man. And I don't know if y'all are going to agree, but I was pleasantly surprised by this because going into it, I didn't think it was going to be all that great, but I ended up loving it. Ant-Man, the first one.
Oh yeah.
Why did I think you were? I knew you were going to say that. That's crazy. I literally was about to say that, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Yo,
it's cool. It was funny.
It's cool.
Yeah. The second one was kind of trash, but that first one was solid.
Ant-Man and the Wasp wasn't that good. The second one though, the first one was good. That Ant-Man was a surprise. I didn't think it was going to be that great.
It was solid. It was solid.
The first Guardians of the Galaxy was a surprise. I didn't think
that's a great movie.
Yeah,
that's in the top half.
Yeah, and I didn't like part 2 like that.
Did y'all like Doctor Strange?
Yeah, Doctor Strange was
I like Doctor Strange. I think that was
the first Doctor Strange was garbage.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, that shit was boring as hell.
Doctor Strange, one of those movies. It's like you either gonna love or hate it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
like the visuals was cool.
I think the next one's gonna be great.
Yo, the next one gonna be.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, the next one.
That's another thing. Well, I'm gonna say this first, but yeah, the Thor movies was whack except Ragnarok. I didn't even watch the first.
I don't give a fuck about no Thor.
I like Avengers, the first Avengers. And
I thought that was overrated.
I like.
That's the best hope.
No, you know what? I thought it was at first too. Like when I first seen that in theaters, I did not like it. The first Avengers, I was like, "Yo, this movie garbage." It was only good for the last 30 minutes. I didn't like it, but I watched it recently, and that joint fired. Dog, the first Avengers is fire.
You know why you thought the first Avengers was trash at the time? Because it came right after The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was
that
just
true too.
Did it?
The Dark Knight is
Wait,
still
no,
it was a few years apart.
Dark Knight Rises.
Avengers was 2012. Dark Knight was.
I definitely
I meant Rises. I meant Rises. I meant Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
I'm about to say,
my favorite. Dark Knight is the one though.
Dark Knight, yeah, but Dark Knight Rises was.
Yeah, that's still the bar. Like, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah, I think. I always struggle between Dark Knight and Infinity War, but Dark Knight, man, that's
still my
crazy,
favorite.
man.
Yeah,
that's the bar.
Superhero movies, yes. Captain Marvel, and I don't like it. I didn't think that's another movie that I was thinking was going to be the worst shit I ever seen. And I was like, this shit ain't as bad as everybody make it out to be.
Samuel Jackson.
You know what I
watched that shit
is?
one time.
It's just your expectations going into it.
She turned to a damn Super Saiyan at the end and was invulnerable. I'm like, bruh.
That was pretty cool.
She's like, oh, I'm not being stoic no more, and now I'm impenetrable. Like, bruh, what was the point
she's penetrable. She could be penetrated.
Wow. I thought she was a stud. She was looking kind of studdish in Endgame. She was looking kind of studdish in Endgame. I don't know.
Yeah, she was. She was like Abby. I don't like that in Endgame.
So No Way Home had two ending post-credit scenes. I guess the second one wasn't really a post-credit scene. It was really a trailer.
Yeah.
For the next Doctor Strange movie, which actually looks way better than the first Doctor Strange movie. You know what I mean? I actually want to fucking see it. So what did y'all think about that? The Doctor Strange next movie. What's the name of that shit gonna be called?
Something
multiverse. Like the multiverse of madness.
Yeah,
And it's supposed to be like a horror movie or some shit.
That's what they say, or have horror movie vibes.
Yeah, they got Dark Doctor Strange from the What If up in there too. If you notice
So
that.
How y'all feel about that one?
I'm just
looking nice.
It looks cool. Yeah,
Look good.
Looking nice.
They
got
got Wanda in there. The
Scarlet Witch up in there.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi is directing it. So.
See, I didn't watch WandaVision, so am I gonna like understand?
Just check it out. You got Disney.
Yeah, you should. I don't see why not.
Just shows how she becomes like basically
WandaVision is garbage, but you can try.
Speaking of somebody straight up and down, goddamn, Scarlet Witch ain't got no.
Hey, shout out to T Bell. He said Ned is going to be Venom. Peter is going to steal MJ from Ned. Ned will grow to hate Peter since he no longer remembers their friendship.
I thought that's what happened when she got all happy to see Ned. I'm like, oh damn, they're fucking.
Yeah, I thought they was I kind of got the vibes like he fucking with her now. That's what I thought.
But they didn't really go no further with it though. They didn't go no further with it. So I think they're together.
I think they're gonna pull Ned into with Doctor Strange. I think.
I do too, because he can do the magic and all that.
I didn't like
that. That was kind of weird too.
I didn't like that. Yeah,
there was no build up to that
because they like Doctor Strange still knows who he is. Like he just don't know,
who Peter is.
No, I don't.
So hold on. So Ned was able to do that because of the ring, right?
Yeah, but it was because of the ring. But it like everybody else had to like go through extensive training just to open that shit up. Like it was, he just did it by himself. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my grandma said we got magic in our family. I'm like, when did this happen?
Oh yeah, they played that for jokes. I ain't even taking it seriously.
But I thought Ned,
in the comic books, he becomes a hobgoblin.
Yeah, like I thought Ned becomes the hobgoblin in the books.
Man, I ain't taking Ned serious as a villain.
I'm about to say, you think he gonna be the goblin?
I mean,
you better lose some weight. He probably can't even levitate.
The actor is quite skinny in real life. To be fair,
he lost a lot of weight. He even skinnier now. He almost looks unrecognized. He look crazy.
Oh, okay.
He's bald too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's skinnier than he was in No Way Home. He's like he's skinny.
Bro. Yeah, he both.
Yeah, like, crazy now. He almost look unrecognizable and shit. Like what the fuck?
Hopefully it ain't drugs then. He's like I haven't seen him outside the movies.
I mean,
he's friends with Tom Holland, I think.
First of all, he got to lose weight because if he gonna step into one of these fucking costumes and shit, you know what I mean?
So I'm saying, he's looking like the hamburger.
Millions of dollars for these roles, shit. You're gonna lose that weight.
Yeah,
real.
That's for damn sure.
And then you can pay for dietitists and nutritionists and all that shit. You can get all that. You good.
Yeah, they can probably pull it out. Then, like, let's say he in the movies he loses weight, he gets confidence in himself, he starts thinking he's hot shit. Like, I don't need you, Peter. Well, he don't know.
Lose
Peter
all that
anymore,
weight.
but, yeah. gets like.
And with him talking about how his best friend tried to kill him, that may be what they was leading up to. You know what I mean, that may be the
I hope not, though.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of.
Yeah, because you don't know Peter now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it don't even hit the same no more.
I didn't understand this, like, just because they've forgotten who, like, Spider-Man was, that doesn't mean, like, they forget about Peter Parker. So it's like, what's going on there?
They forgot everything.
No, they don't know who Peter is.
They don't know nothing.
Nobody knows.
It was like everybody that knows Peter Parker was coming through on that multiverse thing, so he had to erase it like all.
They don't.
Hey, I got a question though about that spell. Is that just for the Tom Holland Peter, or is that Toby? And is it like all the Peter Parkers they don't know? Because if it's just Tom Holland, wouldn't they still remember? Okay, the Tobey Maguire one, the Andrew Garfield, or Peter Parker / Spider-Man, and they remember because the Tom Holland Spider-Man, they remember him as Spider-Man, but they don't know who's behind the mask. So if they know the other two are Peter Parker from other universes, when they put 2 and 2 together, these are MIT students. Keep that in mind. They're smart. When they be like, hold up, if we know 2 out of the 3 are called Peter Parker, wouldn't that third guy that we didn't, that we quote unquote don't know, wouldn't he be Peter Parker? Like when they start to kind of think about that, like, I wonder. They don't know what he looks like, but when they kind of think like, I wonder if that other guy was also a Peter Parker from a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that would only apply. But that would only.
It's just the fact that is like Peter's mate wasn't his mate just because he was Spider-Man. So when he forgot that he was Spider-Man, they still should have been like good mates.
But that would only apply for MJ and Ned, since they were the only ones that knew that Peter was Spider-Man.
I know, but I'm saying like just
nobody remembers him as Spider-Man. Nobody remembers him as Spider-Man.
That should have.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They remember fighting with Spider-Man, but they don't know.
Yeah, you're right. I forget. You're right.
Yeah, so I was kind of wondering, like, is it that spell just work for Tom Holland, or was it all 3? Because if not, common sense is gonna make you at least, wonder, like, hold on, if 2 out of the 3 we know that they're Peter Parker, they told us, so wouldn't this other guy? Now, once again, they don't know his face, so they wouldn't have known when he's at the coffee shop. But you think after a while they're gonna start, let's try to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, smart as they are, they're gonna figure something out. Like that,
MJ already said
in my
mind,
mind.
figure it out.
Well,
right, so maybe
the next movie. Maybe the next movie.
They already planning the next movie, so we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
And shit. Do this movie No Way Home get you excited for Phase 4?
Yeah.
Well, for Spider-Man, I wasn't
Spider-Man.
Phase 4 has been like not hitting for me lately.
I mean, yeah, I agree too. Like,
hold on. First of all, what's Phase 4 right now?
Started with I think it started with WandaVision.
Is WandaVision Phase 4? So all them Disney shows is Phase 4.
Yeah,
I'm watching Loki.
Falcon and Winter Soldier was cool.
Okay, I like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Loki
was
Loki was hot.
Could have been better.
What?
Loki was trash.
And
that shit was dope.
Eternals.
Hawkeye's pretty good right now too, though. I like Hawkeye so far.
Yeah, I ain't get to that.
It's decent.
Eternals is Phase 4 too, right?
Yeah, that's Phase 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Black Widow.
I know what's gonna say.
Hey, that blonde Black Widow, man, she can get it.
Yeah, see, Phase 4 is starting off kind of slow for me.
I know what would say.
Doc Strange's gonna be probably like that's gonna be the one, I think.
He's gonna have to carry it.
Like Phase 4 has really been like setting up like what's to come, pretty much.
I like No Way Home and shit. Like No Way Home is good, but and I like Captain. I like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
That was good, yeah.
And I didn't like WandaVision, and I didn't like Loki.
Have you seen Hawkeye? Have you been watching that one?
No, I'm waiting for that to be done.
Yeah, I think this Wednesday's the last episode.
I
so
don't
you
do that
got
once a
to
week.
wait.
Shit, that shit played out, dog.
I feel you. I mean, it's killing me right now.
On that Netflix type of
Nah, I need to watch it at my leisure. You know what I mean?
They do kill the vibe.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I don't like that once a week shit. That's that back in the day shit. Gotta wait a whole week and all that.
Medieval times.
But I did hear Hawkeye was good, so I'm looking forward. I want to see Hawkeye anyway. Like,
it's cool.
Do like a new Daredevil, like with Charlie Cox even. But if they make like the Daredevil TV show come back, it can't be like how Marvel shows are. It needs to be like stay the same as how it was on Netflix, like dark and gritty. Because Daredevil's still the GOAT TV show from Marvel. That's still the best one.
Oh yeah, that show was dope. Punisher's up there, but yeah, Daredevil's the best one.
Yeah, Punisher and Daredevil are neck and neck, but I mean, Daredevil's the best Marvel show. Like, better than Winter Soldier and all that. And I'm obviously a big fan of Winter Soldier.
Even then, I hope they do. I mean, because like,
you know what they're gonna do though? They're gonna make him like jokey. Like, it's just fucking trash.
I hope not.
I think I don't know.
You have to make everyone like a comedian in Marvel.
Yeah, that's too formulaic for MCU.
Y'all happy to see Daredevil is now in the MCU?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh
yeah, that was cool. I
was super happy when I saw
Punisher.
that.
Hopefully they do Punisher. Like bring
Deadpool. They got to get
bring John Bernthal.
They got to get that deal through with Netflix. Try to release them. Yeah.
Oh, Netflix still got the shit to them. I mean,
they still got the rights to them.
Yeah, I think
so how was he able to show up in this movie?
No, like they have the rights to those shows. They don't have the rights to the character.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Disney got the
with the likeness. I would think with that character though. I don't think they can the dude that plays him. I don't think they can use him until I think like a certain amount of time or some shit.
Nigga, they just used him.
No, I'm talking about I said it was something. He said the Punisher.
Oh man.
The Punisher.
Okay then. I got you.
He said the Punisher.
He was good too. The Kingpin. Like
yeah, for sure.
As a villain. And what's the other name of him? Oh, fuck, I forgot the villain in season 3.
Oh, what?
Daredevil? Shit. Yeah,
I don't remember.
Daredevil.
I didn't even watch.
That was fucking. That was so good.
I'll wait for
hey, look, as long as they don't bring back Iron Fist, I'm good.
Yeah, that's the one everybody.
They can keep that.
They dropped the ball with that show.
Luke Cage was trash too.
Luke Cage.
It was good. That was good. It wasn't as good as Daredevil, but it was good.
I dropped that second season like a bad habit.
Well, season 2 was the best for me.
That's season 1.
Yeah, I like Bushmaster, man.
I don't think anything like that.
I don't know.
I don't know. They ain't show his powers enough. Like, I feel like he ain't do enough.
You know what it was?
It wasn't
they
trash,
showed
but
all the other characters, but Luke too. But they didn't show enough of Luke. It wasn't really a show for real.
I want to see Luke be strong and destroy shit and all that.
Yeah, he's a lot stronger than what they showed.
Yeah,
I don't want to see him niggas picking up wash machines and all that. Like, man, do something with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But so as far as No Way Home goes, where does it rank for y'all when it comes to MCU movies? One at a time. We'll start with you, Jay. What's your top 5 MCU movies, Jay?
Like I said, Iron Man.
It's number 1.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Infinity War, Winter Soldier. I'll put No Way Home, and number 5. That can go anywhere. I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
Iron Man over fucking Infinity War.
That movie just hit hard for me. I just loved it.
Iron Man is really.
You were stuck in a cave before? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, what the fuck? You built a tin can in a cave before? Like, what's happening? Shout out to Rafter. He said, I want Disney to charge $10 per episode. This motherfucker. Shout out to Viewmaster617. I hope Punisher be in Armored Wars with War Machine.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
War Machine would fuck Punisher up.
Guardians of the Galaxy at 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Bobby, what's your top 5 MCU?
Oh man, let me see. If Infinity War, that's my number 1. Let me see. Winter Soldier, I will put that number 2. Then probably Guardians 1 for number 3. No Way Home, I would say, is 4. Then let me see, number 5. Damn, put me on the spot. Probably the first Avengers.
First Avengers. All right. Teron, what's your top 5 MCU?
I got 3 off top. I don't even know about the other 2, but
what were you thinking about why 2 other niggas was going?
And they can think about DC movies.
Like, I mean, like this for the rest of y'all niggas when I get to y'all too. Your top 5 should already be laid out. Like, what y'all niggas fucking shit? Like,
I kind of don't be thinking about it, but like
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Civil War, Winter Soldier. I like Infinity War a lot. Other two, number 4, shit, man. I guess Iron Man 1. I like that one a lot. And like, damn, a 5th one. I guess Spider-Man No Way Home. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
This nigga.
Actually, you know, I'm tripping. I mean, let me take out the first Avengers, Civil War. I'm bugging. Civil War is top 5.
PJ, what you got?
Infinity War, Captain America: Civil War, Spider-Man: No Way Home, The Winter Soldier, and I put the first Avengers movie.
Oh, number 5? Okay.
Yeah.
AZ, what you got?
All right, I got Infinity War. I got Spider-Man: No Way Home. I got Civil War. I got the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and I got Ant-Man.
Okay, Ant-Man at number 5.
Yeah.
All right. Where we at? Who is that? James?
Yeah, I've got Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War.
Wow.
Probably the first Avengers, then Daredevil TV series.
Oh, okay. All right. That's MCU. Will we count that?
Yeah, I don't know if that's MCU. I think that's like an alternate universe or something.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, probably Iron Man 1 then.
What is it?
Iron Man 1.
Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Artem, what you got?
Yeah, is my mic good?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. Yeah. I got Infinity War, No Way Home, the first Iron Man.
Number 2, No Way Home.
No, it's not in any order. Not any particular order. The first Iron Man. I like Doctor Strange and Civil War.
Doctor Strange.
No, Doctor Strange is heat, man.
I got my first one is Infinity War, and then Infinity War number 1, then Civil War number 2, then
Civil War, man.
I like Ant-Man number 3, Winter Soldier number 4, and I don't know, man. It's either like Far From Home or No Way Home. I don't know.
Like
Endgame.
I feel like
Endgame. No, you know what? The first Avengers will be number 5. I didn't like. I watched Endgame. I seen Endgame one time in my life.
Yes.
I gotta watch it again one day, but
So
I put Avengers at number 5.
I don't think you like long movies like that.
That was way too long.
I didn't like the time traveling in Endgame. That's the only thing that.
I thought that was lazy. I didn't really like the lazy. I felt like that was some. I didn't like that plot point. I think I wanted it to go a different way. I didn't want no fucking time traveling shit.
It was that damn Professor Huck shit that ruined it for me. I can't stand that shit.
Oh man.
I mean, the MCU ruined the Hulk. Period. Like they made him such a bitch. I mean, they did. I felt like they did right by him in 2008, and he was cool in Avengers. I mean, they just fucked him up in Endgame, dog. Like, I mean, they fucked him up in Infinity War. Starting with Infinity War, they fucked him up, and then Endgame just even worse.
Infinity War, that shit pissed me off. I was so hyped to see what he was gonna do, and then I don't want to train. I'm like, man, if you don't get your
man, I was getting irritated by it. Man, if you don't
has that ever happened in the fucking comics? Have Hulk ever been scared in the comics?
Nah, not from not from the ones that I've read. Nah.
Anybody that's familiar with Hulk in the comics, has he ever been a pussy? Like just scared? Like I ain't fighting. I'm scared. I thought the motherfucker got stronger the madder he got. So how can he like his strength had no limit?
He do. Yeah, he ain't no joke.
That man got Debo.
I mean, I don't know.
No, there's times where Banner can't come out because of Hulk's rage.
That's
a lot.
I just don't like the way they portrayed them at the end of the MC. At the end of his run in the MCU, it was horrible.
Gonna be in Guardians 3, isn't he?
They supposed to have Professor Huck and that damn She-Hulk shit too. I was like, man, come on, man, get that shit out.
Shout out to Viewmaster 617. He said the reason why I hope Punisher be in Armor Wars because in Armor Wars, what is that comic book? He wears the War Machine armor. I know nothing about none of this comic book shit.
That's
a level of nerd I haven't reached yet.
I don't.
Yeah,
I never read a Punisher comic, so I don't know what goes on in
comic books.
Because there's a character named the Void that I guess he apparently broke every bone in the Hulk's body. So that's the only person he's actually afraid of.
New rated R film.
Void.
Well, they said Thanos made him a pet and had him on a leash in the comics.
Oh shit!
Fuck. Damn.
Well, I guess it makes sense why he got beat the fuck up in Infinity War.
He made him this bitch for real, man. God
yeah,
damn.
I understand him getting beat up, but he just ain't even try to come back.
That's the thing.
They didn't give Hulk no redemption arc
at all.
Nah.
He should have busted out of the Hulkbuster suit when Banner was getting beat.
That's why that's
when they. Yeah, because he was like, "Come on, man, this is now or never." I thought for sure, like last minute, he was going to just bust out that shit and go crazy, but no.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Real quick though, what is y'all's top 3 Spider-Man movies since we did the whole MCU? But like from the Tobey Maguire trilogy, Andrew Garfield, and then this, like what? Like
I think most people think No Way Home is their favorite Spider-Man movie.
Nah, mine would be
I think 2 is still
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, 2 like as far as just a movie to me is better. Like you know what I mean? Like even if you're not into superhero movies, it's still a solid movie.
You know,
like, what I need to say about Spider-Man movies. Number 3 isn't as bad as what you remember it being.
3 is not as bad as
it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Venom just kind of made it
bad anyway. I don't think 3 is. I never thought 3 was bad.
When I was a kid, 3 was actually my favorite.
I don't know.
The fight sequence was kind of cool.
I mean, when I said when I was a kid, nigga. I think 2 is still the GOAT. But I think No Way Home is probably
fuck you, Jay.
Probably most people's favorite Spider-Man movie now. Not for me. I think 2 I like Far From Home, man. Far From Home was my shit. But I think 2, 1, and 3, like, I don't know, man. No Way Home might be in my top 3 Spider-Man movies.
2, No.
Yeah, so we're just talking about Spider-Man. Yeah,
just Spider-Man movies. I think No Way Home is in my top 3.
You can't even count the Garfield movies because no one's gonna put them in top 3.
Oh no, ain't
I mean, somebody wasn't there somebody on a couple weeks ago that said.
Man, them shits is the Amazing Spider-Man 3 is trending right now. Like people are so full of cat.
Bro, they do not want them movies.
That shit is so much cat.
Hey, Toby did say he was amazing.
When them movies was new, people hated those fucking movies. Now they want a part 3 so bad.
And for a reason.
I mean, Andrew Garfield, he's not a bad Spider-Man. Those movies are just garbage.
He's a good actor.
The
movies are trash.
It wasn't his fault.
You know, you never know what you have till what you have you lose, huh? This is one of them situations.
Man, it was trash.
Jake Gyllenhaal made Far From Home. Like I love that. That's my 3rd favorite Spider-Man movie.
You love Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah,
I like Far From Home. That was my shit.
I did too. Yeah.
I love how they did the spider sense in at the end. That shit was dope.
I like it better than Homecoming. Definitely like it better than Homecoming.
What do you guys
Homecoming,
think
the main
Far From
villain was kind of
Home
weak.
on No Way Home?
What was that?
What you saying's better, Far From Home or No Way Home?
Oh, we said better Far From Home or No Way
Put
Home.
in the chat.
No, you said which one's better? You said Far From Home or No Way Home?
I like No Way Home.
I think
No Way Home.
I think Spider-Man 2 is still number 1 for me. Has that changed for anybody? What is y'all number 1?
I like No Way
Spider-Man
Home.
2.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. So do y'all think No Way Home has overtaken Spider-Man 2?
Maybe for the younger people,
but not a lot.
It's a number 2 for me.
I have to rewatch the second one, but I still have the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man as my favorite one. Just probably because I've seen it so many times and I played the game and everything. So I don't know. I might be right.
It's not a nostalgia thing. You go back and watch it now. It's still amazing. It's not even
it still holds up.
It's
my only real gripe with Spider-Man 2 is like you also saying earlier how when Tobey would be beating the shit out of Doc Ock, punching him dead in his face, and he was just eating them punches. I'm like, wait a minute. Like this man's whole head should be coming off. That was like the only thing. Even back then, I was like, wait a minute.
I mean,
like,
the comics,
knock him out.
Where does Into the Spider-Verse come in for y'all?
Ooh, now see, if you want to put that one in there.
I mean, it's all right.
I know you don't like that movie 8, but that honestly is my second favorite if we're counting it.
Yeah,
I was more so thinking about live action, but we counting that one. That's my second favorite.
I probably put that at number 3.
Fuck with that, John. I can't.
I think I
you saw that. You saw that Godzilla Green Goblin. You was done, huh?
No, I can't fuck with that, John.
He ain't like it with that pig in there.
I probably put that one third.
Spider-Ham.
I enjoyed
Spider-Ham.
I mean, Miles is a pretty cool character, so yeah that's my Sega favorite.
I don't got no interest in seeing the next Spider-Man cartoon movie.
What, Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, though. I'm looking forward to that.
I ain't got no interest for that shit.
I remember when they was gonna have Donald Glover play fucking Miles Morales is on the live action, and they
right. And now he's his uncle.
Yeah,
they made him his uncle.
They did.
Like, here you go.
They did him dirty. No, they didn't make him his uncle. They just
no, he is. Remember,
he is the
in Homecoming. He's like, I got a nephew that lives around here.
Yeah.
Wait, was that supposed to be Aaron?
Talking about?
That was supposed to be Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was him.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the problem.
I said they just made him. I remember he was like the dealer in the movie, but that's about it.
Yeah,
that flew over my head.
Homecoming was like the Nick Jr. of Spider-Man. It's not a bad movie, but it's just like, come on, man, like that shit could have been. He was barely swinging around big buildings, and I'm like,
that's what I don't like.
I don't think it was as bad as some people be saying it is. I mean, it's not my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it's not trash.
It's not trash.
Right, it's not bad. It's just it could have definitely been better though.
Yeah.
What game? What movie?
Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming wasn't trash. It just wasn't,
Amazing. To me, it's the worst Spider-Man.
I like how they
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'd rather watch those than this.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, you better watch those over Homecoming.
Wait. We said you would rather watch Amazing 1 and 2 over damn.
Absolutely.
Especially the second one. That second one is.
No,
the first one you can tolerate. That second one.
No, the first one is I can't tolerate the first one.
Yo, you like the first one?
Fuck no. That shit, I just watched it recently. That shit was boring as hell.
I mean, like, those movies are definitely worse than I remember them being, but I still like I still like the first one more than that second one, man. That second one hard to get through for me.
To me, Andrew, he wasn't a good Peter Parker, but he was a good Spider-Man. Like that shit was kind of annoying how they made him like a hipster and shit. I'm like, yo, what kind of
they was on some other shit.
Like this ain't no Peter Parker. And he was like defending other nerds that was getting beat up. He was like he wasn't even really like a nerd. That's supposed to be a part of his character. You know what I mean?
I think they were trying to capitalize off like the Dark Knight, the gritty.
Seemed like a nerd.
Hey,
that's what they was going for.
Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Omega Mint. He says Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy will always be the best and the original first one to bring this character to life in cinema. My main reason to go see No Way Home.
Facts.
Yeah, I watched the first one a couple of days ago, and the first one still good. Like,
still holds
apart
up.
from having like 30-year-olds in school.
Man, my man Kofi said Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man. I'm like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's probably the most well-rounded, but Toby's the GOAT though.
Yeah. Like, I mean, motherfuckers is just nostalgic right now. Niggas, niggas is very impulsive online. New shit come out and all that. People love to forget about the past a lot, and some people just like to just go for what's hot right now, what they love right now, and in the moment, making a statement. You know what I'm saying?
Recency bias,
shit like that.
Yeah, I'm good on
recency bias.
Yeah, Toby's still the GOAT, but I mean,
facts.
Just like
I wish he had more to do in. I wish he had more to do in No Way Home. He never got like a single scene. Like, just
that's my only thing.
I mean, what could they really do with it?
They never give him a moment.
What could they really do with him?
When he saved,
I mean, they give Andrew a moment.
Yeah, true.
Andrew needed
it. I mean, he kind of needed it though.
Yeah, Andrew needed a moment. Toby didn't really need nothing because
they ain't get Toby nothing though. Toby was just there for fan service and shit. Like,
they finished up Toby's story.
Garfield Loki was like depressed,
but he had his moment with Doc Ock. Yeah, but like I was expecting.
Yeah, it did look like he just had a drink and shit, and then he got stabbed. I thought they was gonna kill him.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna
kill him.
When they stabbed him, I was like, what the fuck?
And then they played it for laughs. Talking about some you're in pain. Yeah, I was like, oh man.
That nigga did just go through a divorce last year, so yeah.
He going.
Oh shit.
Real life.
But I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to touch up on something real quick too. I was talking earlier in the podcast about the most played platform and the least completed games. But we also have a list for the most completed games. for 2021. So the most completed games for 2021, number 1 was Resident Evil Village.
I figured it's a short game.
2 was Metroid Dread. 3 was Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. 4 was It Takes Two. 5 was Super Mario 3D World plus the Bowser's Fury. 6 was 12 Minutes. What the fuck?
Wait, wasn't that on the other list?
12 Minutes was on a list of the most not completed. Now it's on the list for the most completed. It was number 1. See, that's why I got to take this fucking list with a grain of salt, dog. Yeah. It was on a list for the most not completed at number 1. Now it's number 6 on the list for the most completed. I don't know. Anyway, number 7, Psychonauts. Number 8 was Nier Replicant. Number 9 was The Medium. That's another one that was on the list. And then number 10 was Little Nightmares 2.
Yeah,
I believe Resident Evil 8. It's not a long game. I mean, most of the first 2, like Ratchet and Clank, is not a long game either. So I could see people just beating those games.
Ratchet and Clank felt long as fuck.
Surprising about It Takes Two. No, it is with co-op. Like finding like schedule and that.
I don't
I'm gonna nod and say yeah.
Yo, Ratchet and Clank feel like that shit took 30 hours.
That shit was boring as fuck.
That shit was definitely boring as fuck.
Yeah.
That Neo game, isn't that quite a long game?
Neo?
Is it?
Yeah,
Neo?
Neo.
Yeah, that's quite surprising.
Oh, Nier.
Is it Nier?
Nier.
You said Nier or Neo?
Nier.
Nier.
You said.
Nier Autumn. Okay, yeah, okay.
The fuck, Taylor? You said nigga auto replica.
I couldn't understand what this nigga said.
He said that man said put it in the chat. That shit took me.
Respect the panel members, please.
But anybody got anything else to say about Spider-Man No Way Home you want to touch on? It was a good movie. I feel like it was a good movie, but it wasn't amazing. It's probably like my third most favorite Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It's probably like number 3 for me.
I'm a buy it 4K.
It probably sounds like we've been trashing it a lot, but that's what you do when you're talking spoilers. Like, we can't just go on about how good it was.
It wasn't as good. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it wasn't what I expected.
It's a good movie, but we've been talking about all the bad points. But it's probably going to sound like we're hating on the movie, but we're just talking about the bad parts of the movie.
Yeah, like it wasn't as good to go risk my life in the theater, but I'll put it that way.
For real though. I didn't want to not see it because of the spoilers, but if I had an opportunity to like stay at home and watch it, that'd have been a whole lot better.
Did y'all like wear a mask while you watched it?
You had to.
Personal question. No, I didn't wear a mask.
I wore a mask. Yeah,
they made you wear one. I was like,
good thing you don't have glasses.
Everybody in mine was risking it all.
Yeah, I'm in Arizona. It's Republican mostly, so most people don't even wear a mask anymore here.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think is this the biggest movie? Is this y'all favorite movie of the year?
No.
Well, we gotta see when that Matrix comes out, but right now, yeah.
Right now, that's what I'm talking about. Right now, and that's
right now, yes.
Yeah.
This year, Quiet Place 2 came out this year.
What do you have higher than this, J Hardy or J Nasty, whatever you go by now?
Y'all probably don't know. Old Henry. That was my shit.
Old Henry.
Yes, I heard that.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Do y'all think Matrix is going to overtake Spider-Man for the best movie of the year?
No.
I mean, it's on HBO as well. So do they count that with the sales and stuff? Or how they do that?
I mean, it's going to be in theaters. Most people are probably going.
Right. I'm just saying though, because you can watch it on HBO Max too, though. So people that don't,
that killed Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's definitely going to kill some of the money. I ain't talking about money wise. I'm just talking about movies. Like, what is better? What do y'all think is going to be better? Do y'all think Matrix is going to be a better movie?
Oh, hell no.
I want it to be, but some people that I follow that's not in the industry, but they're like, journalists or whatever, they seen it and they just said it, according to them, everybody's obviously got their own opinions. According to them, they said it was okay. I'm going to see for myself, in a few days, but I want it to be better because the first Matrix, that's one of my favorite joints. So We'll see.
Everyone's saying it's not
Every
good.
Matrix got worse and worse.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's bad.
That is very true.
I keep seeing
that's
John
a true
Wick
statement.
in that movie instead of I keep seeing John Wick in that.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well, the latest
cut his
trailer,
hair.
he do cut his hair and look more like fucking Neo. So that's
I don't
good.
think he cut it. I think it might
CGI.
be CGI, but yeah.
Well, it look, you know,
It look
like
weird.
Neo.
Yeah, he like a skinhead. Nigga like American History X.
Oh man.
If you saw Train to Busan,
Huh?
Said Train to Busan. Oh, that's a good ass horror zombie movie.
You should check that out.
Yo, that little girl's acting at the end. That shit was crazy.
Hey, I want to talk about something. Y'all know FYE, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How the fuck is they still in business?
I don't know. I forgot there's not really.
I went in FYE yesterday. I seen a fucking Blu-ray. What was it?
It's like
$90. Fast 9. That shit was $40.
Oh, Lord.
Blu-ray or just
a regular Blu-ray. This ain't even 4K.
no.
Regular Blu-ray. They wanted $39.99. I'm like, how the fuck is FYE still? How is FYE still in business?
I don't think there's none here. There's one. Let me check.
They had a bin where they was doing 3 DVDs for $15. Nigga, what?
Yeah, they have been tripping on their prices lately.
FYE is ridiculous. That Bootio cereal, they wanted like $20 for that cereal, dog. Nigga, that shit ain't nothing but Lucky Charms, motherfucker. They want $20.
It might be
Lucky
What
Charms.
was the name of it? Suncoast. It used to be Suncoast or something.
Suncoast,
like that.
Suncoast. That's where I used to get my animations from. But FYE is high as fuck, dog.
But they always been like that, though.
I don't understand how they still in business. You gotta be a damn fool to walk in FYE and buy a movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen one in around a long
That's
time.
What it is like you can go in there, trade your shit in, and put it towards like credit and shit like that. A lot of people do that, put it on gift cards and shit.
We got a Zia's here. It's something similar, but it sells like movies. Well, I guess like FYE sells like movies, vinyls, music, games, and shit.
Man,
movie stop.
physical media is dying and all the shit.
FYE is go in that store, dog. They prices is insane.
Weren't they something else before FYE? I'm trying to remember.
I think somebody said Sam Goody.
Yeah, Sam's Good. That's what they were.
Yeah, Sam Goody and the Suncoast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you had Sam Goody, you had Suncoast, you had Coconuts. They used to be
Movie Stop.
Yeah, Movie Stop.
I traded all my movies into Movie Stop, and then it closed like a year later. I had the gift card, and
they never used it.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I was mad.
It's a piece of plastic.
Yeah,
that's
they was
crazy.
connected to GameStop where I was at.
Yeah, FYE is ridiculous, dog. Like the prices in there is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, even now, and I'm like, do they price match in here? Like, this is ridiculous.
People just probably go there to support, like I guess, support it to keep it open. I don't know.
Fuck them.
Die hard fans. They got
Tower Records was lit. Tower Records and Strawberries.
No,
we
had
the wall. You had the wall. The wall back in the day.
Yeah, I ain't had that.
Y'all had a wall?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Damn, man. But nah, No Way Home is decent, man. It's a good movie, man. I just didn't feel like it was amazing or anything. I felt like it was too contained. I wanted a big, spectacular extravaganza.
Batman gonna be better though. Batman gonna be better.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I can't take that guy serious, Batman, man. I can't take that Batman. I can't take that gay ass Batman serious.
That's my man. I fucks with him. He's
that is your
what
man.
you like? What you like best when his skin sprinkle? Like you like when his skin sprinkle and shit. You like when his skin is sparkling and shit.
Well, that nigga, he's a good actor. He was good in King.
He was in Harry Potter also.
Oh yeah, he was in Harry Potter. He was in
Frederick or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get jiggy with that Batman.
That's a wait and see from me.
I mean, yeah, definitely a wait and see. Definitely a wait and see. I can't get hyped for that shit.
He might surprise everybody. You know
I hope so.
Yo, with his mascara running and all that, I can't.
Oh yeah, that's all
hyped.
All I'm gonna say is Heath Ledger. All I'm gonna say is Heath Ledger.
You can't use that same excuse every time though, because everybody be using that, and then be the next. They did that shit with Jesse.
Like you said,
Jesse Eisenberg. That nigga was straight.
Robert Downey Jr. Another example.
That's because he was off of like drugs and shit. It was like everybody knew he was an okay actor. It was just.
I mean, the Heath Ledger thing is true, but that don't happen every time. That's a once in a blue moon. Like if people didn't when Heath Ledger got announced as Joker, people did not like it. It was like, oh hell no, that's gonna be
I've
terrible.
got another one then. Henry Cavill.
He's okay. I feel like anybody can. I think mostly anybody can play Superman.
All the Supermans are dry as fuck. Like for real.
I mean, that's the character. That's the character. That's the character.
Almost generic characters.
People were saying that about Jared Leto too. His Joker was trash.
Granted, I will say Superman and Lois is dope though.
That is one of the most overrated movies of the past few years. The Joker movie, that was overrated.
I enjoyed it.
It wasn't overrated.
It was good, but it was overrated. I'm saying people were trying to say people like I'm saying it's good.
That shit was good. That was a good ass movie.
People were saying that it could be like in the Oscars.
I got it on Blu-ray. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I got it on 4K.
That came out. What years that
people saying it would be like Oscars best film and that.
I want to see part 2. If they do a part 2, I want to see what that.
Nah, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. That
he don't want to do it no more.
He does that with every movie he does. He comes out with. He's like, I don't want a part 2. He's like that. He always been.
They should have locked that nigga in with a contract. That's what they should have did.
Like how are they like? They already have like the Batman, I guess. So I don't know. Like he's just gonna because Bruce Wayne was a little kid in that movie, so he's gonna be like old as fuck. Bruce Wayne grown up and shit. I'm coming back to fucking get you.
I saw his parents die.
I don't know about this new Batman. I don't like the way the suit look. None of that shit.
But it's early Batman though. So I mean,
it's Batman from middle school. I don't give a fuck what Batman it is.
Let that nigga grow up or something. Shit.
Can't be as bad as Ben Affleck. Batman. Can't be as bad as Ben Affleck.
It's Batman from preschool. What you talking about?
That nigga, he gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga
Bad boy.
He all in there depressed. I don't care if I die. He's depressed and all that.
He do look a
rich and depressed.
Sounds like he's going to be very angry though, and very violent. That gives me hope.
I guarantee you this joint.
We'll find out.
Seems very violent.
It'll be better than Dark Knight Rises. I'll tell you that much. I
hope
that.
So yeah.
Man, stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Dark Knight Rises was not that good.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
Dark Knight Rises, yeah. Coming off the Dark Knight,
yeah. It was way.
They had that.
Yeah, but you're comparing it to the best comic book movie ever made, though. It's obviously not going to be as good as that.
Kind of hard not to.
No, it's
a
sequel.
I mean, it's the direct sequel, so
that's their fault.
Shit, they left it alone.
And it would have been great.
It's like comparing Terminator 3 to Terminator 2. It's like it's not going to be comparable.
No, it would have been outstanding. It's just the fact when he died, they had the script written out for him.
Joker Part 2.
Yeah, like he was supposed to be mentoring Batman to be able to beat.
Don't get fucked up though. Bane is like a great villain.
Nigga, finish the sentence.
Hey, shut.
Hey, they put it in the chat. Put
it in the chat.
Hey, yo, shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said all topic, but the Snyder cut was so good.
Nah, that Bane guy was strange. I didn't like him as a villain.
One thing about James, he gonna come through mumbling. He gonna mumble his point through.
Oh wow!
Man, that fucking hyena laugh. Fucking hell.
That hyena.
You say
you know what would have been crazy on fucking Bane on Dark Knight Rises, and I always think about this when I think about Dark Knight Rises, and I think they should have did it. They should have fucking depart with the jail scene or whatever like that, when everybody was like breaking out of jail or whatever. They should have had a scene where you seen like the Heath Ledger Joker just sitting on the bed and shit, and like he just turned and like looked like the camera was behind him. And he just turned and like looked over his shoulder. And then just kept it moving. That would have been so fucking fire, dog. They should have done that shit.
Apparently, Ben never let him out in the law.
Because he's supposed to be in jail, so.
Yeah, in the law, apparently he never let him out because he was too crazy.
They should have had a body double or something, digitally oppose his face. And had him.
I mean, they got the makeup and stuff. They could have.
They could have just did the makeup. Like he ain't have to talk or nothing. You could just. Oh man, that would have been fucking fire.
See, I remember like people were wanting that, and I remember a lot of people were saying that would have been disrespectful to Heath Ledger if they would have did that. I remember that was going on.
Somebody said Heath Ledger died with a question mark.
Wow.
It's youngins watching the.
Shout out to Torrance
show.
Ingram. He said, "Let Jay finish his sentence." And Stephen Wolf was lit.
Zack Snyder's version was.
Your favorite Heath Ledger movie was
Talking
Brokeback
about,
Mountain, right,
League.
Jay?
I would put that as number 2. Yes.
Brokeback Mountain.
That was. I'm not even gonna sit there in front. That movie. That was a good ass movie.
That was a good ass movie. I heard
There's more titties.
So you like that? You like that cowboy love story?
It's 2 of my favorite.
Oh,
actors.
wow.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal. That's one of my favorite actors.
Paul.
Sure love all these men.
Paul.
No, it's a lot of titties in that movie. There's more titties in that movie than you think.
What kind of titties? There's
Big,
man
nasty
titties.
He said man titties. Look, man. Look, man.
Hey, man, it's your life. We ain't gonna judge.
I mean, I ain't got to look. I know who I am. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I can watch a movie and be alright. I was like, shit.
No, I never seen Brokeback Mountain. I didn't remember watching that
So
one.
do you recommend Brokeback Mountain?
Absolutely.
Jay?
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Hard
Watch
about
it with your girl.
watching.
Don't watch it by yourself and get caught.
No, I'm not watching it at all.
Watching the dogs with some candles and shit.
I don't
want to
see no cowboy love story.
I love.
Oh man,
So have you watched it?
I don't want to see no cowboy love story. I'm good.
I mean, it's called Brokeback Mountain for a reason.
Breaking back.
I ain't trying to see a nigga back get broke on the horse. I'm good.
That Jay was funny. Look, it fucked me up one scene.
Okay, well,
let me tell you. That nigga.
Hey, some people might be checking it out tonight, man.
Hey, no spoilers for people that want to see it, man.
No spoilers. They don't want to watch it.
Hashtag put it in the chat, man. We don't want to hear it.
We're going to tell you about it.
Nah, we good.
Anybody planning on watching the movie tonight?
Sunday Night Football's on tonight.
Men in Tights for you. Okay, got you.
Oh,
you watch King Richard?
No, I ain't see it yet. I'm really not interested, to be honest.
No, I'm not a big fan of Will Smith that much, but it was a good.
I watched it.
I like Will Smith, but I just don't care about the movie.
I'm a Will Smith fan, so I had to watch.
I'll check it out at some point.
I don't even like tennis, but it was a good movie. You don't have to like tennis.
Well, I better start hating on Will Smith too, motherfucker.
I don't know. He's not trash. I just don't think he's that good.
What?
He's not that good of an actor.
I mean, okay. I mean,
cool.
You like iRobot?
I love iRobot. Yes.
Muhammad Ali, I think he did it good.
Enemy of the State.
Cool. And that's where it stops. That's literally.
Whoa.
Bad Boys.
Hold on. Listen.
Bad Boys.
No. I love Bad Boys, but I like Martin Lawrence.
Quiet on the set.
Martin
Pursuit of Happiness.
Lawrence, my nigga.
Hold on. Quiet on the set.
He made that movie.
Bad Boys 1 and 2.
Martin Lawrence made that movie.
I said the Pursuit of Happiness, right? The Pursuit of Happiness.
Number 2 was a bit long.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
The Pursuit of Happiness. Hold on, I'm talking to Jay. The Pursuit of Happiness.
I've seen that. Yes, it's cool. It was cool.
You didn't cry?
Men in Black, the first one.
I don't like no Men in Black. I'm not a big fan of that sci-fi like alien shit. I'm not a big fan of that.
Oh, okay. Independence Day, no.
Ugh. Yeah.
No, and the first Men in Black was good, dog. I don't know.
I don't like no independent.
He don't like aliens.
Trash.
People with their homeland security. He didn't like aliens.
Well, you don't like aliens, but you like Infinity War.
Independence Day. Yo, we were so hyped. We were so hyped for Independence Day, dog. I don't know. I don't know if I ever been that hyped for a movie, though. I was so hyped for Independence Day, like that shit. I couldn't sleep, nigga. Like
I used to, I had the toys and everything before it came.
What year did that drop? 96.
96.
Yeah,
96. So I was too young.
I couldn't wait for that shit, dog. Like
I think I saw it on TV like the year after it came out.
My dad made me go.
I was a kid.
I couldn't wait to go see that. Did you like Hancock? You ain't like Hancock?
That's a good one. That was good. But it was good. That was good. I like Jason Bateman in that though.
What about I Am Legend?
See, it was cool, but I didn't think it was that great though. It was cool.
I don't think that was a good
but like
movie.
what I'm saying, you're throwing out movies that are okay, but like his acting is not that outstanding. That's all I'm saying.
It's a reverse for me. I didn't like I Am Legend at first when I seen it in theaters, but now it's like one of my favorite movies and shit.
Yeah, I love I Am Legend.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorites.
Bright was trash.
You didn't like
I ain't like Bright.
Gemini Man?
No, I did not like that.
Oh, that was
after
I like Gemini Man.
movie.
I don't know why y'all don't like Gemini Man. What was wrong with Gemini Man?
Didn't like it.
It was cool. I just like the.
You like Wild Wild West? That was your shit too.
No, that was horrible.
No. Hey, definitely get Gemini Man on 4K.
Yeah,
it's great on 4K.
That joint is beautiful, and that 60 frames is crazy.
What was the movie with him?
I gotta check that one out. After Earth, that was garbage.
Yeah, after
Jaden
Smith was ass.
After that was garbage. Yeah.
Okay, Ali, he did a good job in Ali. I will give him.
Yes, and Muhammad Ali was good.
About Bright.
Yeah.
He had a flop streak.
Bright was ass.
Yeah, I don't like Bright.
I mean, like I mean, compared to
Suicide Squad,
like black, hell no. I mean, out of all the black actors and shit, I just like big ones. He's not that great to me. I mean, Denzel, you got Morgan.
What about
Freeman.
Focus or Concussion?
Concussion was good. Focus was good too. But I like
don't
that
know
white woman.
why did
no Focus ain't had no fucking point to me. Like by the end of Focus, I was like, all right, what the fuck was this about?
Why did he take that role in Suicide Squad?
Why did he take it?
Money.
Check,
a big ass paycheck.
Hell yeah.
Probably got $20 million for that motherfucking role.
The name alone.
But he's quite he tends to be a bit more like decisive with what movies he does now.
Wild West.
Flopping for a little bit.
No, I mean now.
Oh,
I don't know how you say. I don't know how you sleeping on Bad Boys. Like not sleeping on. It,
No. That's what I'm saying. You got to.
He made that movie just as much as Martin.
Nah, Martin made that movie.
I'm about to say.
No.
It's a team. It's a team effort. They both did.
No. Martin definitely killed it. I mean,
think he did a better job. I just think
Bad Boys for Life. This pretty much was a Will Smith movie.
Yeah, and I didn't like that.
I'm not a big fan of Bad Boys for Life.
I didn't like.
I liked it, but it ain't as good as 1 and 2.
2 is amazing though. Two is one of those rare movies that's 2.5 hours and you don't even feel it.
You don't. Yeah, I didn't even know it was that long.
That movie long as shit, but it's so fucking well paced. You don't even feel it.
Like who you think is better, Samuel Jackson or Will Smith? Like who would you rather?
You can't compare.
I mean, come on now. Like come on.
You can compare them.
No. I mean, Sam he's been doing it way longer too.
First of all, that nigga got 400 movies, dog. Like that nigga got Samuel Jackson got a movie for he got multiple movies for every year since like 80.
Yeah.
Since 91.
Yeah, I think at one time he was the most like filmed actor.
I think he's the biggest. I think he still is.
I think Dwayne Johnson got him like I don't know if it's
Nah. I think Samuel's the highest grossing actor. Like all his movies combined made the most money. But that's
especially with Marvel
so many. This nigga never stopped working, dog. This nigga is in 3-4 movies every year.
Oh, they got Stan Lee as number 1.
Straight up.
Then Samuel Jackson.
Stan Lee.
Yeah,
because he's been in all. Yeah, because he's been in.
They counting. Okay.
They funny.
Yeah, I see what. Yeah.
Cameos and stuff.
Yeah, they counting the cameos. Yeah. But Samuel Jackson, that's the hardest working man in Hollywood, dog. Like this nigga don't stop working.
And his roles are good.
Commercials, you do everything. Yeah, he does.
Like, so you put Denzel, Morgan Freeman. I mean,
man, all them people is better than Will, but
there's a lot of people better.
Hey, while we pitting black men against each other, how come they can't all be great? Now I'm playing. Trying to hold the black men down.
The culture.
Come on, nigga. Come on.
He had a nice run, and then he kind of just fell off, man. Like Will Smith he was Mr. Summertime at one point in time. You know what I mean? Starting with Independence
Jada probably
Day,
fucked his mind up.
You know what he started? You know what he started to do? He started to do like Oscar bait movies.
Oscar bait.
Yeah.
He just started putting some trash.
Pursuit of Happiness and £7.
No, Pursuit of Happiness was good, yo.
Yeah.
No, but
that's a great movie.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't watch that movie so many times, man. That movie is a great movie, dog.
I did cry in the theater.
I was like, when I saw that shit hit me.
Like, £7. £7 was okay.
Yeah, man. Pursuit of Happiness is crazy, man.
Same thing with Denzel, kind of like fell off a little bit.
They're older. Yeah, I mean,
no, just because you older don't mean shit.
Hold on, what you mean he fell off? As far as what? Like, what movies have he been coming out with you don't like?
Little Things, Equalizer. What was that movie with him and?
Whoa!
Equalizer 2.
Okay, Equalizer 2. Okay, I can give you that.
You did a movie with Viola Davis.
What about Equalizer 1?
That was good. Magnificent.
Oh, you talking about Fences? Fences was good. What you talking about?
But that's a play-by-play play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that just show off his acting, like his acting is so top.
And then what's the one with him and Mark Wahlberg? That shit was ass.
Two Guns?
Yeah, I did not like that. Magnificent 7, I ain't like that either.
Magnificent 7. Yeah, I wasn't really on it.
But like to me, it's like the past 10 years, Flight is my favorite movie from him. I love Flight. That was my shit.
Flight.
That's when he was a pilot for that big.
Did you see Roman J. Israel joint? Did you like that?
What's the name of it?
The Roman J. Israel. I think it's based on a true story.
No, I didn't see that. Oh, that when he like the movie, the radio joint.
The writer or some shit.
The writer. No, I didn't get to see that. No, I didn't see that.
Hold on, was The Little Things whack? I ain't watched that yet.
I didn't like it. It was like you got all these good ass actors in here, but I was like, I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
What about Safe House?
Safe House was good. I like the fight scenes. They were real grounded. They were real good. But I think
you like Unstoppable?
Unstoppable. That's the one we on.
I think that's the one with the runaway train.
Yeah, that was cool.
The Book of Eli.
That was outstanding. But I'm talking about the past like 4 or 5 years. I ain't like the movie. But like you go back 10 years, outstanding. Past that, like
10 years, he got to Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3, and American Gangster, The Great Debate. You know, one of my favorite Denzel movie is Out of Time, dog. I could watch that movie 100 times. Out of Time with Sanaa Lathan and Eva Mendes, where he took the money. He took the money and gave it to he gave it to Sanaa Lathan. I don't even want to spoil that. If you never seen Out of Time with Denzel Washington, watch that movie, dog. That shit is lit.
I thought the motherfucker they was playing around. It's like him and
that shit had you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, I Training Day is still my favorite. That's
too easy, dog. I think Training Day too easy.
But you can't. That shit's amazing though. That shit was
I think his acting for like Malcolm X and Hurricane was just better than that.
I don't know.
He really had to become
Hurricane
a character.
was great.
It's not hard to be some gangster fucking ghetto 2-bit motherfucking.
But for him it was because that was his first like villainizing role for him.
No, that shit was too easy, dog. For real.
That was his first role.
He should have got an Oscar for Malcolm X. He should have got an Oscar for Hurricane.
I agree.
He should have got an Oscar for a bunch of shit before that.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Even John Q was cool. Remember the Titans, outstanding.
John Q was the shit.
Remember the Titans was good.
Yeah. Out of Time. That's like my favorite Denzel movie. Yo, that shit was fucking lit.
You would put that above Man on Fire.
Training Day for me.
I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never watched Man on Fire. I gotta watch it. I do gotta watch that.
You gotta watch it. You ever seen Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that shit trash.
Movie. You thought that was trash?
Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler?
That J was cool.
That movie corny as fuck, dog.
Not corny.
Stop. That movie garbage.
That was all right.
That movie was not that great, yo.
That shit was amazing.
Yo, what up?
Yo, how the fuck you get the link?
You sent it to me.
Oh, what's your name on Twitter?
Eddie.
Oh, okay. That was a long ass time ago.
My bad, man. I got a fucking kid.
Link.
But how come every time I listen to this podcast, you bad mouthing the police, man?
Who?
You.
What I say?
This Crown?
It ain't hard to be a fucking too big cop.
Oh, no, I said.
I'm just joking, man.
Nah,
but my favorite movie with Denzel is John Q. The best movie ever.
That's an easy role for him to not play.
Yeah, I know. I like John Q. John Q was lit. John Q.
Which one better, Pursuit of Happiness or John Q?
John Q.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, Fuck out of here.
Yeah, Pursuit of Happiness. I mean, they like two different movies though, dog.
I know, but like you're fighting for your pretty much.
Yeah, but they like two different movies though.
Yeah,
Pursuit of Happiness could really bring a tear to my eye.
So is John Q. You can too.
No, like remember when he's talking to his son on the phone?
I ain't get emotional with John Q. But Pursuit of Happiness, the ending when he like got that job, man, that was kind of touching.
Yeah,
this man was literally gonna kill himself so he could give his heart to his son. Come on.
Oh, that was cool too, but that was extra dramatic and shit. You know
extra dramatic?
No, I'm just saying. I think Pursuit of Happiness is more grounded in reality. You know what I'm saying? Pursuit of Happiness is more grounded in reality for me.
It's true.
Oh yeah, I mean absolutely.
I mean, John Q was more talking about the medical system that we still have to this day.
Yeah. John Q was definitely pointing out the fucked up medical. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Oh shit, I missed a couple super chat. Hold on, people. Where we at? Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "I take that back. Keep interrupting." Brokeback Mountain. Really, nigga? Shout out to Rafter. He said, "Hear me out, Will Smith, but in Walking Dead movie." What?
I Am Legend.
Is this talking about I Am Legend?
Oh, I do like I Am Legend.
Yeah,
I like that shit too. iRobot, one of my favorite Will Smith movies.
That's my
though.
favorite one. Right at the
Shout
end.
out to L. That shit on HBO Max right now too. Shout out to L Webb. He said y'all sleeping on Bone Collector. Bone Collector was alright. It was alright.
Oh man, I'm fire.
Just like what's the other one he came out with kind of like around that time? What was the name of that shit? I think it took place in Philly too. Falling. It was alright. I like Deja Vu too. That was pretty good.
He got game. I think that's what it was. He
got game. He got game. Yeah, that's the shit. You know, I got that weird Spike Lee way of filming, but
I do not. I'm not a big fan of Spike Lee. I'm not a big fan. Between like him and if I had to pick between him and Quentin Tarantino got him beat every time.
No, I'm tired of hearing. I don't want to hear nigga 18,000 times in a fucking movie, dog.
I hear you, but
I think you heard nigga like 500 times in the opening fucking scene of fucking Hateful Eight.
I think
he go too crazy with that shit. Like, yo, Hateful Eight, niggas was just saying that word nigga for no reason.
He said major nigga. I was like, wow.
Hey, did you guys see they have the uncut version on Netflix where it's like 5 episodes?
Yeah, I seen it, but I ain't watched. That's a movie garbage.
That's his worst movie though.
Hateful. I like Django Unchained though.
No, I didn't.
I feel like Quentin Tarantino uses movies to get his shit off. He gotta have nigga in every joint. That was one of the good thing about The Harder They Fall. Like it's a Western, but you ain't hear the word nigga every fucking 5 seconds.
But the thing is, like, you can't call. I mean, he puts black people in almost every single one of his movies.
Yeah, so you can be able to say nigger 18
Samuel Jackson's in like every single one of his movies, man.
No, Denzel don't fuck with Quentin Tarantino.
No, he don't.
Spike Lee don't fuck with him either because of that.
Yeah, I know. I don't fuck with Spike Lee that much. I don't
Man,
think his movies are that good.
That's stupid. That's like saying an actor's racist because he uses that word in his acting.
Dog, he abuses the word nigger, dog.
Man, it was in it. Are you on about Django or Hateful Eight?
What?
Because Django, the movie, like it's
Django,
to do with slaves. It's like, well, I guess they were using that word back in those times as like.
Django, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, they slave owners, man. Of course, they're gonna be saying that fucking.
Yeah, no, it makes sense, but he goes overboard, yo. That nigga goes overboard, yo.
It's like just sort of realistic, like. That's how people would be talking.
And Leonardo killed it in that fucking movie.
The way Hateful Eight, the way they were saying it in Hateful Eight, it wasn't matching up a lot.
To be honest, I'll be honest, I couldn't get through that movie. It was too slow.
That movie garbage. So you don't like Spike Lee, Jay? So you don't like Malcolm X?
No, I like that, but I mean, I just don't think. I think Spike Lee is very overrated. That's how I feel about it.
Did you like Clockers?
His newer shit's kind of.
I don't.
His newer shit is. I mean,
he fucked up Old Boy and
what Clockers?
No, Old Boy. You ever seen Old Boy?
Oh, Old Boy, yeah.
He fucked that movie up.
Did you like The Five Bloods?
I didn't really like
that. That was good.
With Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that too much.
That was a good movie.
That one was cool.
Did you like The Black Klansman with Denzel's son?
Oh no, I ain't.
That was a good.
I still haven't watched it.
That's
any
good.
good?
That was a good movie.
Chirac was fucking garbage. I don't know.
That shit was horrible.
I tried watching that one movie.
I do like
with his son. What's that new one with the person who made The Dark Knight? He came out with that new movie with Denzel's son.
Tenet?
Yeah, I could not watch that shit, bro.
That movie was.
I ain't like that.
You couldn't understand.
I hate movies where you gotta have 180 IQ to understand that shit. Like,
I didn't like that.
I just
hate
hate
movies
the
that make me
dialogue.
feel stupid.
Yeah,
like Interstellar. That's why I didn't like
getting a headache trying to.
Like
I was watching it with my girl. I was like, "What the fuck did he say?"
Hey Jay, you like Inside Man?
Oh, that's good.
That
was Spike Lee stepping out of his like comfort zone for me.
And I did like that one. I watched I have watched that movie like a couple of times. And
that was a good movie.
It was. I like the little twist in it. Yeah, so I do like that one. But I mean, I love Crooklyn. That's one of my favorite movies. Do the Right Thing. Inside
Girl
Man.
6. You like Girl 6?
No. Jungle Fever. Look, I should relate with that, but I ain't like that.
Jungle Fever. Yeah, Tenet. I hate Tenet. That movie.
Yeah.
Is garbage.
He did Brooklyn's Finest. Did he do that? No, he didn't.
Nah. That's Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't like Tenet. I ain't understand Tenet. I was watching Tenet and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I'm clueless in that shit.
I hate that type of shit, dog. Like I gotta be a fucking scientist to understand this shit.
And that's why I'm thinking like the new Batman's gonna be trash because I'm like, this guy's gonna be Batman.
What?
Remember the white boy?
I know, but why did that?
Got to do what the hell we talking about?
Because I was watching Tenet, I was like, oh,
Tenet. We're talking about how confusing it is. We talking about how confusing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, all right, what did you think of his acting, the white boy?
He's good. He's a good actor.
I don't care about his act. I mean, I don't like the way he looked as a Batman. I just don't feel Batman with him. But I'm just talking about as far as Tenet goes, we talking about how confusing the fucking movie is.
Yeah, I don't.
People talking about you got to watch it 3 times to get it and all that.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time.
I think people did everyone understand Inception?
Well, yeah, that's a basic thing.
Yeah, when people were complaining about that movie, I was thinking, are you guys retarded? Like, to not understand that film.
I was pissed off with Tenet. I thought I was mad because
I still don't know how he does the whole bullet thing, man.
Yeah, Tenet made me feel retarded. I was I feel like a fucking dummy.
With Inception, it's pretty simple. It's a dream within a dream. All right, I can get that.
They explained it like 300. They sit down and talk to you about it and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, and people still complained that they couldn't understand it.
About Tenet?
No, Tenet was confusing. Inception.
Oh, talking about Inception? No.
Shout out to
Torrance Ingram.
He said, I read that already. Okay, go ahead. My bad. Hold on, where the fuck am I at? Okay, seen that already. All right. Okay, seen that already. Shout out to the L Web. He said The Siege is fire too. Yeah, The Siege was good. I like Manchurian Candidate too. That was cool.
We all know who the GOAT director is.
Who?
Martin Scorsese.
Who?
Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese.
I can be in the top 5, absolutely.
Have you watched Wolf of Wall Street yet?
Nah, I got it on 4K though.
Y'all gonna
y'all
gonna love that.
Hey, y'all fuck with Game of Thrones or no?
No.
Love
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, apart from last
Have you guys been watching the Wheel of Time on Amazon? That's pretty good.
I watched like the first 3 episodes.
What you talking about, officer?
The Wheel of Time on fucking Amazon. That's pretty decent. Or the new Witcher.
The Witcher. I don't know about game TV show.
Hey, what's up with that new James Bond movie? Is it good? No Time to Die?
I don't like James Bond.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in James Bond.
I gotta watch that. That just came out, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's a good movie. Did you like Skyfall?
I feel like the whole world should know who the fuck James Bond is. He has like fucking 4 movies.
4? That must be like 30 James Bond.
Yeah, no, but with Daniel Craig, the fucking actor.
They got like 5 or 6 of them.
I ain't seen any of the Daniel Craig ones. I want to buy them on 4K.
Hey, they were on sale.
Casino Royale is really good.
It was like $4 last week.
Oh shit! Damn.
What was $4 last week?
The Daniel Craig joint.
4K.
I got all the Daniel Craig joints on 4K. Yeah. I just ain't got the latest one. Definitely got to check it out though.
Y'all got to check out Old Henry. Don't sweep on that. I don't know if y'all like westerns. I don't know if y'all like westerns or not, but I love westerns. So
this nigga Jay, boy.
I'm telling you, but you like fucking Red Dead. You would like Old Henry.
You like watching it. You like watching your favorite western with a corn dog.
What is that?
What the fuck? How's that correlation?
Nigga, you ain't got your favorite genre of music and shit like hood shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's too funny.
It's called hip hop, sir.
Hey, what y'all doing? Hold on.
Christmas
is Saturday.
I'm next month, so we don't do it till the 24th. That's when we do Christmas. You wait till 12 a.m. and then you say Merry Christmas, and then 25th everyone just recovers from the night before. That's how we do it.
Shout out to Darth. He said No Time to Die was a good ass movie, and my expectations was low after Spectre. Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Damn, Christmas is this Saturday, so by the time we do the next podcast, it will be after Christmas, a day after Christmas anyway. Because no days off. But I do accept gifts, so yeah. Anybody?
You said you don't celebrate that white
man.
man.
You gotta. That's celebrating it. That's celebrating it.
That's not celebrating it. That's somebody else celebrating it. That's somebody else celebrating it. That is somebody else
enjoying the gift. Is for
He ain't say he don't celebrate them gifts.
I did not say I didn't accept gifts, nigga. I said that. I
said he don't like that white man.
I'm gonna send you a Christmas card with Santa Claus on it saying "Merry Christmas." Hope you enjoy it.
What y'all doing for Christmas?
My shit got canceled, yo.
Hold on, what you mean this shit got canceled?
We canceled days off.
No, supposed to be in Ashland, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to go, but
your car got declined.
Nah, niggas, we supposed to go as a family, and we got a couple of people that's afraid of, like, I guess this travel ban that's like rumored to go around.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Because we were driving. We was driving.
So what you mean? So now what's the backup plan?
We gonna go to Virginia Beach. That's it.
Virginia Beach?
Yeah,
my dad in December?
My dad lived down. He got a house.
Oh, y'all going there? Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Man, Spike ain't it. All them social justice movies, male feminists." Spike
Lee.
Oh, Spike ain't it. Oh, I don't know about all that.
No.
Yeah, I said you too old to expect them. I don't expect that. Yeah, I ain't expect shit for. I ain't celebrate or expect shit for Christmas since I was like what, 13? No, 12. I think I told y'all already. 93.
Christmas.
The last time I got 3 pairs of jeans for Christmas. I ain't expect.
I remember that.
Hey, I got 3 pairs of jeans for Christmas. After that, I didn't even look forward to another. I ain't looking forward to Christmas since.
I don't blame you for feeling that way. I hate getting clothes for Christmas when I was a kid. I was like, man, what the hell am I?
That was the end of Christmas.
Oh,
yeah, once I got a job, that was about it.
Yeah, once you get an adult, it's not the same.
That shit was awesome. Give me some motherfucking clothes.
I hate getting clothes. It's clothes you don't. Well, I got clothes I didn't like from like distant family members. I don't know my style, so.
We was broke as fuck, so I used to get hand-me-downs and shit. So anything was good. Yeah, I was the oldest. I had the same jacket from fucking 5th grade all the way to 8th, and I got roasted.
Damn. You didn't grow out of that?
That's why you became a cop. Most motherfuckers that get bullied becomes law.
No, I got roasted. I didn't get bullied though. I got roasted.
Oh,
yeah. 93 was the last Christmas I gave a fuck about. I ain't give a fuck about no Christmas after that. That was 1990 factual too.
God damn.
No Christmas. 1993. That was the end of Christmas. For Santa Claus died that day.
The last exciting.
Your girl don't do that.
Grinch.
No, it's Christmas all year round, so we don't care about that.
I hear you on that, but I mean,
she didn't do nothing this year.
No
She
trees,
did last year.
no tree put up.
I love holiday season. That's my shit. I love it.
I just like the cold weather.
Holidays whenever I feel like it. Christmas is whenever I feel like it.
It's a nice break.
I hear you on that, but I mean, I don't know. I love cold weather. That's my shit. So
me too. Yeah, especially in Arizona, it's a nice break from the heat.
You like putting on your onesie?
What? Nah, not even. No, it's like
Jay like putting on that onesie and shit. I like being cold. I can put on my snowsuit.
The motherfucker.
Put on some fuzzy socks.
Hostage right now. I'm about to
put on
get
some
the
fuzzy
fuck outta
socks.
here.
Watch some movies.
I love cold because niggas stay in the house. Ain't you know what I'm saying? You can go out. People afraid to go outside because it's cold and shit. Niggas act like they got some common sense. As soon as they get above like 80 degrees, niggas getting shot.
I know, man. It gets so busy in the summer. I fucking love the winter.
Yeah, niggas and the kids in school. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go to the mall without them being bad as fuck. You know, like
the mall's busy right now during winter time because everybody's doing holiday shopping.
Yeah, but the kids in school.
Yeah,
you go during the day. Busy. Go during the day.
Shout out to Darth, man. He said, told my family to just write me some checks for Christmas.
That's how I like it now.
Hey, real shit. Give me some money, get my own shit.
I tell my parents every time, like, if you're gonna give me something, just give me gift cards. Oh, I just want to get you a real gift. It's not real. It's no sentimental value behind it. I just want you to get. I'm like, give me a gift card. Y'all end up. My mom bought me a tablet one time. This old weak ass tablet. I was like,
weak ass tablet and shit. What kind of tablet was it?
I don't even know what it was. some shit off Amazon. All,
it was an on tab from Walmart and shit.
China.
That shit was running Android Jelly Bean and shit.
I remember when I worked at Walmart, we used to sell like $40 tablets on Black Friday, and like the next day people would be returning them like crazy. Like, it dies in 2 hours. I'm like, well, you paid $40 for this RCA tablet. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, when they were doing them LG TVs.
That's what they do with them Black Friday TVs. That's why they buy them every year.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no Black Friday videos this year either, man, with people fighting and shit. What's going on? Is they up?
COVID, man.
I'm scared of that COVID.
I'm scared.
COVID got him shit.
Yeah, I ain't going to the movies no more, man. I'm done.
I went Black Friday shopping.
Oh, man.
Hey, I might have missed this part. So is this Spider-Man movie your top movie of the year? I don't know if I missed that part if you guys were talking about it.
I mean, this is the best movie. Yeah, what else came out and shit?
Dune is mine.
No, I ain't watched Dune.
Dune
You got
cool.
Godzilla versus Kong. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was all right.
I think Mortal Kombat came out this year.
I enjoyed Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why people hate it. I didn't like the story, but I enjoyed that fighting scenes in Mortal Kombat.
Hey, you didn't watch Dune?
No, I didn't watch Dune. No.
That movie's long as hell, but it was good though.
I enjoyed it, man.
It'll be too slow for it.
I'm gonna roll out though. I'm gonna hit this gym for a close. Y'all have a good week though.
Later. About to hit the gym. You
All right,
got
man.
one in your crib?
Nah, hell no. I like to go out.
Yeah, I know.
I like to go to the gym.
Yeah, you like to go stare at white women and shit. And they fucking
No, my girl
leggings.
come with me and stuff.
What that mean?
Yeah, what that
mean? I told you I'm loyal. I mean,
You like staring at little ass biscuits and them leggings and shit.
She listening right now, yo. Shh.
Nah,
she be watching. She be watching while we on here.
What did your friend say?
Yo, tell Karen to come say hi, man.
I got you.
I eat some tuna noodle casserole.
Every time we drive and go on a little road trip, shit, we always be watching like the old shit of yours, and she be crying when you be like she like watching your shit, yours and Kofi's. She like listening to your shit. But other than that, but you still a fuck nigga though. But
Yo, you know what's funny and shit? All y'all, you know, a lot of people significant others be feeling my shit, man. So don't have me over for dinner. That's all. I'm
come
saying.
on over, yo.
Oh man,
don't have me over for dinner, man. Shout out to
You
Komodo.
like getting choked, so she ain't gonna fuck with you. Y'all be safe.
Nigga said come over for dinner. I don't want no dry ass, no raw ass fucking tuna fish. What that nigga AZ said? Yeah, asparagus and shit.
Asparagus is fire.
So fucking green bean casserole.
Fuck you, nigga. Nah, but hey, I'll hit you up this week. I think I might have something this week.
Hey Jay Hardy, I see you
Hit me
trying
up,
to
man.
convert Hard 8 into a CI.
Merry Christmas, nigga.
All right, y'all be safe out there.
Merry Christmas, nigga.
All right, peace, mate.
Hey, shout out to Komodo Khan. He said, man, I got a box of tissue and shoestrings from my cuz. F that nigga on my life. Yeah, we about to get out of here, man.
Tamales,
Everybody, what's up?
I'll send you some tamales.
What the fuck is that?
It's Mexican
Tamales.
food. You don't know what tamales are?
Ooh, nah, nigga, fuck, I like Mexican. Fuck.
You look Dominican, man.
Well, I like beans and rice, but goddamn, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't know.
You know how you guys don't have like people that's, well, there's Mexican people in where you're at, aren't there?
I know some Mexican. What is it, man? I'm not there. Like,
don't you try different foods? Like, you know.
Oh yeah, I would. But what is it? Could you tell me what you talking about?
It's basically like a wrap with like, it's like a, I don't know how to describe it in English, but it's like a wrap. You don't wrap it. It's
describe
like
it in English. What is the food Mexican? Like, what kind of food
yeah,
is that?
it's Mexican food.
What kind of meat
This shit's
is
good.
Well, you can get different types. You can get cheese, chicken, beef, and you kind of make a masa, which is like a tortilla paste, and you
I don't know how
cook
to
it.
explain it in English. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you get masa. You put some chicken, pork, whatever you want to put in it. Some people make it pink.
Hey, Hardy, I'm sorry that we're immigrants. You know, it's not our first language and shit.
I mean, meat, motherfucker, beef, chicken,
Oh.
hot dog,
Ooh,
like
cluck, cluck.
goddamn something.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I know you playing San Andreas, get you out there with the Caesar and shit. So
This Mexican chick I used to fuck with.
Hey, Hardy, I was going to ask you, for your sound system that you have at your house, you have an actual home theater, or do you use a sound bar and shit?
I got an actual home theater.
So did you get a new AV receiver? Because I've been trying to fuck around to get that 4K 120, and
No, I don't need it because my TV do all that.
you got the.
So I got the one like right before the 121, like, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
But I mean that shit was all them joints was all broken anyway. I don't know if they fixed them by now, but they were all fucked up.
No, that's why I had to go get an Onkyo recently, and I'm like, dude, this receiver shit is kind of complicated. But
Yeah, they expensive as fuck. Man.
Yeah,
that shit's stupid. Shout out to Slizzle 420. Said worst James Bond movie ever.
Which one?
Which one? What?
Maybe when we're talking about James Bond, I don't know. I would say you got you got your speakers mounted in the ceiling, like vaulted, like built in, whatever they call it.
I ain't got it built into the ceiling because I ain't doing all that work. But I got them. I got them up at this, pretty much at the ceiling.
Like at the ceiling, just
facing down. Yeah, so same effect. But
yeah, my homie gave me a bunch of like I can't say the brand clips.
Yeah,
he gave me the whole home theater, so I had to go fucking Best Buy to get the wiring and shit. That shit took.
You should go on Amazon.
Oh yeah, that should take a while.
Yeah, you should have got the wiring from Amazon. That should best. I was gonna go to Best Buy too, but it was like $40-$50. I bought the wiring from like Amazon.
Honestly, I got the sound system for free. I was like, fuck it, I want to do this shit today. I'm not trying to wait.
So how you like it,
dude? That shit fucking is so loud. It fucking hurts my ears.
Yeah, my girl complains about it. She's like, I can't even, like, I have to wait till she leaves the house so I can put that shit up, like the bass and everything. Because she's like, it's shaking the house and I can't hear the TV in my room. So.
Shout out to Slizzle 420. He said the newest Bond movie gonna put you to sleep. Damn, he talking greasy. He talking greasy out here.
All right, well, Hard8, I'm out of here, man. Just wanted to come say Merry Christmas. Fucks with you guys.
Right,
Be safe. No one get shot.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Be smooth.
Miss Hard8 wanted to go to the Glizzy factory yesterday. I was like, I ain't going to no Glizzy factory. Hot dog factory. Say, no, I still eat hot dogs. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about.
Oh shit.
You ever had hot dog wrapped with bacon?
Hot dog on a roll with some fucking relish, onions, and mustard. Delicious, nigga. You tripping. With some
I used to work at this chicken factory, and they made hot dogs, some other shit on the other side. Man, after I seen that shit, I'm like, nah, bro.
Man, you might as well not eat nothing then. Shit.
Y'all don't eat your hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you ain't lying. American
what you
food.
say?
You never eat hot dogs like wrapped with bacon, like you wrap the weenie in bacon.
No, Paul.
Oh,
I'm trying to die.
Hey, I can deal with Glizzy, but don't call that shit a weenie.
Like,
hold up.
no,
I never had it wrapped in bacon.
Yeah, they call it. It's like a Mexican thing. Like they call it Sonora hot dogs, but they wrap it in bacon, and then it's pretty fire.
You don't want to don't eat pussy, right?
On occasions, yeah.
Yeah, but you eating all this garbage and shit.
Right, for real.
Glizzy, you'll swallow a Glizzy though, but you don't eat no.
Yeah, I got bacon on it. I got bacon on it. That's the only exception.
Oh, she got to put some bacon on the pussy for you to eat that shit, huh?
Bacon bits.
Bacon on everything. Yeah, bacon bits. Bacon.
No, it was called the hot dog. I think it was called the hot dog factory, but I was like, I ain't going to the Glizzy factory. That shit was funny.
Burrito factory here. That's funny. That's crazy.
When we was going to the movies and shit, she was like, I'm hungry. I was like, you gonna get a Glizzy? That shit be funny. But you gonna get a Glizzy? That shit too funny, man. That's the funniest shit. Y'all ever seen that shit on TikTok where people be filming people and shit eating a hot dog and catching them, and they play that song, that gay song or some shit? Yo, that shit is so funny. That shit was cracking me up. I'm like, damn, niggas can't even eat hot dogs in peace.
That's why
you'll be watching TikTok here.
Huh?
You'll be watching TikToks.
I'm watching TikTok.
I like watching funny shit. What the fuck is going on? I can't watch shit to make me laugh. What the fuck is going on?
Why you watching people put glizzies in the mouth?
It's like it's
taking out
people catching, like if you catch your homie or something eating a hot dog and shit, and they'll play this song, this gay song. Huh?
You watching people catch glizzies?
This motherfucker. Sound like you got glizzy in your mouth right there. I don't understand what you're saying.
Shit.
You talking about glizzy a lot.
I eat tacos, man. I'm Mexican. I eat tacos.
Tacos, yeah, tacos good as shit. What's the taco places? Del Taco? Is that better than Taco Bell?
What? No, I
mean, I know you probably go to a real Mexican car or some shit that got tacos, but them joints are trash.
Del Tacos are alright. The only thing I like from Taco Bell is the quesadillas, but that's it.
Oh, all right. The gordillas are kind of good too, though.
Other than that, I don't like Taco Bell. I guess I would say Del Taco's better.
And then y'all expecting anything for Christmas? Bobby, what you expecting for Christmas, Bobby?
Said just gonna fucking with this chick. Speaking of Mexicans, just fucking with this Mexican chick. I don't celebrate holidays like that, so.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
She said she gonna buy you something.
Shit, she'd open them legs up. That's it. She ain't buy me nothing. Got my own money. Shit, she made me make me a tamale and an enchilada and then open them legs up. That's about it. Be good.
I'm a simple man.
You only get that at Christmas.
No, I mean, hey, she can buy me a. She can buy. Hey, she can buy me a PS5. I can't get one of them shits.
Once a year.
I'm about to add a PS5.
Damn. Hey, shout out to Max B.
Nah, I don't really need nothing, son.
Hey, can you eat a hot dog whole without using your hands? Paul. What the fuck is going on around here?
What kind of money is that? New Zealand or something? NZ?
I don't know.
Yes from us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Max B, man. He talking about eating glizzies whole and shit.
No hands. I could respect that talent, I guess.
Pause.
Pause. My bad. Why don't we just say play? Let's just let it play, you know?
No, pause.
Fast forward. Skip.
Fast forward. Skip. Yeah. For real. I already know I'm man. That shit on some potato bread with some onions. I don't know, man.
I don't like onions. I'm a picky eater.
You need to go ahead. You're a bit.
That's probably what my problem is.
Onions.
I'm a picky eater. That's probably what it is. I don't like a lot of things.
You like glizzies wrapped in bacon, though.
Hey, man, it's the bacon. I'm probably gonna get like high cholesterol on 40 and shit. I need to stop eating bacon, but can't help it. Nah, but I mean, I eat different foods.
You only live one.
That shit funny as hell, man. You can't even eat a glizzy no more in person. You gotta cut it up and all that shit.
We're using a knife and fork.
Yeah, you gotta use a knife and fork to eat a glizzy now.
I remember one time I went on a date with this girl. She ate pizza with a fork. It was the fucking weirdest thing ever, bro. I never seen someone eat a pizza with a fork. Yeah, I'm like, damn, it's a one and done.
This is a white woman or what?
That ain't worse than J Man. He eat pizza without cheese.
Oh.
You know, I have a homeboy who's lactose and he would do that because they can't eat dairy and shit.
I mean,
yeah, like he would order and you tell him don't put no cheese on that shit. I'm like, just pepperoni.
That ain't even a pizza no more. It's bread.
Just straight meat.
Right. I'm like, bro, you might as well just
straight meat.
Give me some bread with sauce on that motherfucker. That's
meat sauce, some meat sauce on it.
Give me some bread sticks. That's all. Put some sauce on
it. That's basically what it is.
At least he has an excuse to do it.
What?
Oh,
what happened?
At least he has like an excuse to do it.
Oh, he got lactose.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I think J-Man he also eats cereal with a fork.
So, like he doesn't want the milk.
How is that possible? That don't even make sense.
Right. It's said in the milk, like, bro.
Shout out to J-Man. He's a weirdo. Pizza without cheese,
for that part.
Cereal and milk. And with a fork. That shit is not hidden.
Damn.
Yeah, you were roasting Jack's food the other day, weren't you, on Twitter? What was he trying to say? He was trying to say he was having a Philly cheese.
What?
Like that is not.
Oh, cheese. Yeah, he be thinking of eating a Philly cheesesteak. I'll be like, Jack, you're not. That's not a Philly cheesesteak, sir. That's a steakum. That's a steakum. That ain't no motherfucking Philly cheesesteak. That is not. That's a steakum. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all got Christmas coming up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get out.
Make sure y'all enjoy y'all Christmas. Merry Christmas, niggas.
Members.
Oh yeah.
Happy holidays, niggas.
See y'all next week.
Watch a Christmas movie, man. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Nah. No, I never seen it.
Yes. 100%.
You never seen it?
I can't really watch 80 movies. They're like 80 movies are too old for me. I don't know. Like they just age.
Yo, don't come back until you watch Die Hard. Yo. Do not come back until you watch Die Hard.
Is it on HBO Max or on Netflix?
It might be somewhere. It might be on somewhere.
On Netflix, I think.
Either damn.
Well, it is in the UK.
Movie
Yeah, it's somewhere.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
I'll probably try.
First one and the third one. The third one's probably the GOAT.
Yeah, the third one is probably the best.
I can't remember if I'm gonna watch all of them, but I'll try to watch.
No, I ain't. Just watch the first one. That's a Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, the second one's kind of Christmassy too. To be fair.
Yeah, it's trash.
All right, but I'm out, y'all. Peace.
All right, man. Peace. Merry Christmas, nigga. All right. James, what you still here for? shout out to everybody that called in. I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Enjoy y'all Christmas. We are here next Sunday. No days off. Every Sunday, 4 p.m. EST. Y'all know what it is. So yeah, maybe y'all have some good Christmas stories or something for us next week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I do accept all gifts. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's about it for y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the entertainment today. I know a lot of people left because they didn't want to be spoiled, but you know, come back, check it out after you watch the movie. And yeah, man, I'm hungry as shit right now. About to go out and eat. So yeah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. But yeah, see y'all next Sunday. I don't know if I'm doing nothing this week as far as live streaming and whatnot, but you know, if I get the urge, I'll slide through. We the viewers are your gift, 8. Hit that like button for Christmas, man. That could be your gift. Hit the like button. But anyway, it's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.